All right, guys, what's going on there? You okay there?
Ready for the episode?
Just a quick reminder, okay? The live show is under a month away. The 15th of September is going down. Meet us after 7 and friends.
Come on.
Sink in Old Street, Shoreditch area.
So no one can complain about parking and getting parking tickets.
Exactly.
Camden.
We're back in a nice central London location. Friends on the night. People who will be on stage with us, joining us.
We have got
Gloria and Jesse.
Come on, your favourite duo.
AKA Ghana Must Go, AKA Nigeria Must Stay.
AKA Nigeria Must Go.
The wonderful, elegant, and her memory is very profound. Judy Adenuga. I can't wait to speak to Judy on stage. I'm not gonna lie. I've got some questions for her. Then we've got
Mr. This is basketball, man.
This is basketball. No, that's me. I'm Mr. Basketball, man.
I know, but it's because he heard the football.
That's my country. Sorry. More for being in the house.
Well, did you hear you? That's my saying.
No, that's my saying. Take away from me. Gracious K will also be in the building. And then we're going to have a mystery special guest. I'm going to try and still convince Marv to do it. Marv's trying to give me excuses about, nah, man, but
Sunday.
I've got my live show in December. Spotify don't want me to be... Big man. Move, bruv. Don't give me that shit, mind. Man saying, Spotify don't want me to be a part of any live shows and that.
Okay.
You know what I'm trying to say? So I'm going to try, if I can drag Marvin along, I'll drag Marvin along. But yeah, we're going to have another mystery guest that we haven't announced yet. But yeah, it's going to be all the same.
And George was bare done, by the way, sorry. You know when you tweeted, you were like, oh, what other guests would you like to see on the pod? She DM'd me, she was like, hello, why have you not suggested me?
What?
I was like, George,
move, bro.
I mean?
You know, what are you talking about? Brent, are you in attendance? Yeah, Brent will also be in attendance.
If he's sporting his new beard.
So yeah, guys, get your tickets right now from shubs.com before they go. Live show, under a month away. It's going to be lit. Our normal shenanigans, games, quizzes, all that shit will be going on as well. But a lot of discussion, a lot of topics, man. You know what I mean? So calm down. Now, here's your episode. There we go. You finished eating chicken bones. Now we can start the podcast.
No, why am I laughing already?
What, can I start?
Yeah, go on.
Hi guys, it's just Jean here with Big Man News and Lola. Is it Jagun?
Yes.
Or is it Jagun? What's the original?
Tomato.
How would your mum say it?
Jagun.
Jagun.
This is Lola Jagun. And this is Meet Us After 7.
Yay.
This is episode 145.
You're still counting, bro.
Of course. We're creeping up there. You know what I mean?
That's nice.
150, 200, 2 milestones I'm looking forward to. You get me? What are we saying though? How are you?
I'm good.
Are you nervous? Your legs are shaking?
No, I'm not nervous. I'm just trying not to breathe like in the camera.
Oh.
In the microphone. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. Camera.
How's everyone doing, man? How's everyone's day? What are we saying?
I'm satisfied.
It's late. You're satisfied because you had your 2-piece chicken. That Brent bought you didn't bring me none, but we move.
We move.
You know what I mean? I was like, raw, okay. 2-piece and chips, yeah? Not for your boy.
God's favor. God's favor.
You know what I mean? But if
Next
you're
time
little...
you should read that John 3:16, cuz.
I read it though.
What does it say?
I can't remember.
See, you didn't read it.
I did read it, but I don't remember. I didn't memorize it.
Alright, cool.
You know what I mean? But if you want to prepare your boy a little takeaway container, I'm not going to say no. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But yeah, how's your day?
My day's been good. Yeah, I've had a productive one.
Where do you go up to?
I was at work. I did a bit of editing and all the extra boring stuff.
A bit of editing.
Yeah.
What do you do for work?
So I'm a freelancer. So I...
Are you uncomfortable?
No, it's because she's here, but I know the microphone's here.
Hold on.
So if I go like that, then I'm not going to be...
I swear this used to be longer. It feels like it's shorter today.
I think if it's just move the chair,
Yeah.
that'd be a bit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, true.
You know, naturally you like to look at someone when you're speaking to them.
No, I
Yeah.
get you.
But I get that the mic's here. So it's like...
Okay. No, if you move like that, it's still going to pick you up.
Alright,
It's just not going to be like,
Okay, cool.
as a poignant.
We want it as good as possible.
Okay.
All right, yeah. So what do I do? So I'm a freelance writer, actress. I do a bit of hosting. I also work alongside a charity that support people that are in social enterprise.
Okay.
So I kind of consult for them. Like, it's just the role's kind of up in the air. But they provide me office space and all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
So
And soon to be DJ, right?
yeah, I'm learning how
is
to
it?
DJ.
I might do it as well, you know.
No, I'm first.
We discussed.
I wanted to, but then I thought about it and I was like,
bookings and that.
can I really handle it though?
What do you mean handle it?
Like, as in, I really can't handle myself.
Oh,
Like, do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, am I really gonna? I don't even have time to like take care of me,
let alone learn how to
let
DJ.
alone learn how to DJ.
Learn a whole new skill.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. For me, it's just like
But I do want to learn though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no intention. It's not necessarily for you to be like, oh, book me. I just really want to just learn.
No, book me. I'm not doing it just for fun.
I wanna
book
just-
me.
I lie.
Give me those
The
coins.
thing is, I can play at my own event and then save money on
Yeah.
paying
Yeah.
for DJs.
True.
And obviously, I love music, so to me, it's like, why don't I DJ? To be fair,
Exactly.
it's kind of like a no-brainer for me.
Yeah.
So I might do. Watch this space. DJ Use or just Big Man Use. What should be my DJ name?
I think DJ is.
DJ is.
You think so? I think I'm
Yeah.
gonna wax.
Nah,
Nah,
I think
I-
Big Man is a bit whack still.
Yeah.
Say no.
So,
What whack?
no,
Across
obviously
the
that's your
board?
name in it. So I'm
Nah.
not- I ain't throwing shade.
No, it's not my name.
No, it's your alias.
It's my alias.
Big Manny ass. Big Manus.
Big Anus.
Big anus. Fam. I don't get how people read it, but those are like,
The thing is, I don't blame them because sometimes I look at people's Insta names and I've just got it as a certain thing in my mind and it's not that because I haven't taken the time to even read
Read
it
it.
properly.
Yeah.
So I get it, to be fair.
No, you have to take time for that one.
Gotta take
boy.
time, yeah.
Yeah.
What's been happening in the world, man? What's been happening this week? Rain.
Rain.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
I'm not
rain
gonna lie.
came finally.
I'm happy, boy.
Yeah.
Why? Oh yeah,
I
you're,
love-
you're,
I
you're
like
a rain
rain.
person,
Yeah,
innit?
me too.
I think it's so like therapeutic.
Absolutely.
It's so soothing. It's just
Yeah, if you're
Aw.
inside,
No, I hear that.
not if you're outside.
I hear that.
And you sleep really nice when the rain.
100%. I had a nap today, yeah.
It's sexy still.
Sweet one.
Yeah,
Proper.
having sex in the rain as well. Not
Yeah.
in the rain. I mean, in the house while the rain's falling. No, okay.
Hear that.
Let's move on. You know one thing I want to talk about that we didn't talk about before. Diddy and
Oh gosh.
what's her face?
Lori Harvey.
Lori Harvey. So Diddy is dating Lori Harvey. Lori Harvey is, I believe, 21 or 22 years old.
And she's Steve Harvey's daughter.
Diddy is obviously the age we know him to be, 50 whatever.
And she used to date his son, Christian. Is it Christian?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
No, Justin.
Justin.
So Diddy is dating his son's
Son's
ex-girlfriend.
ex-girlfriend.
Who's also 21, 22 years old, can't remember. And Steve Harvey's daughter. But she's also been with, she was engaged
Trey
to
Songz.
Memphis Depay, who's a footballer for ages. Then Future, Trey Songz, a few others.
At 21.
Bruv,
Exactly.
she's been about like she's beautiful though, but like a lot of she's like the new, not the new, but a lot of artists have like not put her on a pedestal, but she's like the new hot it girl in it. Like Meek Mill's put her in a song. Like,
What does she do?
that's a good question.
I don't believe she has a job per se.
I
She
mean,
like a personality.
I believe she's
she's Steve Harvey's daughter,
Steve Harvey's
She's
daughter,
just Steve
basically.
Harvey's
Yeah.
daughter.
I
and
don't
she's
think-
very pretty.
I don't think she has a 9 to 5. I think
Yeah.
she just,
What does Steve Harvey have to say about it? Has he spoken?
You
to
wanna
Steve
know
Harvey
what's
was
crazy?
out with them on dinner.
We obviously everyone like who first heard about it was like, oh my gosh, this is mad. And obviously Steve Harvey's got his platform and he talks a lot about
He's really outspoken.
yeah. But then we saw a picture of them having like family day out at dinner. Diddy, Steve Harvey, the mum, like they're all busting
They're all
jokes.
there
They're doing kiki. And we're like,
So
So-
Steve Harvey's obviously he knows. I'm not sure if he has given it his blessing, but he was
It
there.
is what it is,
he was
yeah.
there at the gathering. And the thing is, everyone's making a big deal out of it about her being
The
his son's
age.
ex, but maybe his son doesn't even care, bro. Like, yeah, dad, go through, handle
Mm.
that still. That's my old work.
even if
Whatever.
I just think for Diddy, do you know what, yeah?
But for Diddy, it's weird. You
Let me
can't
t-
date your
no,
son's
no.
ex.
You know
ex.
what I think it is? Diddy's still grieving the loss of his
I was gonna
ex-wife.
say
Like,
that.
Oh, you think this is just him going through
100%,
something?
Yes.
100%.
Face thing. Of course,
And
it's a face thing.
someone made a comment and said Lori looks like Kim Porter, and literally
look
since that day, I haven't been able to not see it. Like if you, there's someone did a side by side, like a pic stitch of both of them.
I think you could say Cassie looks like Kim Porter as well.
But that's what. But it's what I'm saying is,
resemble
you can
each other.
tell that he never got over her. Got with Cassie. Like I feel like it's an internal thing. It's not something he does. It's
And
subconscious.
also Cassie's having a child
A
now as
baby,
well. So
precisely.
both those
with her
things
new
combined.
guy who was his PT, and they've clearly not been going out for that long.
it was whose PT? Cassie's or
Diddy's.
PT? Oh, that was Diddy's PT.
Diddy and Cassie's PT, so it was like their PT he got for both of them.
Scandalous PTs, eh?
Fam. So
Don't look at me, jaw. Come on. I'm not.
I beg your buddy. The PT says I'm sitting behind two PTs.
Mate.
I'm proper, you know.
So
Proper
basically,
business.
I honestly believe that this is just Diddy's way of, not his way of grieving, but he's moving very strange.
Yeah.
I think she's moving strange as well.
Nah,
Because she's bouncing around from artist to artist. Doing musical chairs, literally.
I think when you're born into that already, you're so privileged. You've got money. You've got access to everything. You
Yeah.
have nothing to compare, like, because that's your lifestyle. So whether she's 21 jumping from however many guys,
Yeah.
but 21-year-olds, a lot of them are doing that here. It's just that she's doing high profile
yeah,
celebrities.
that's true.
So it's more magnified because of
It's
who
true,
she
but
is.
she's doing father and son though.
Yeah, that's a bit wild.
That's what I'm saying.
That one is mad.
And it's not about, she can jump around, but it's the frequency, and it's like, it seems like it's just,
Yeah.
there's no space or time in between.
You hear about it quite. You always hear her with. Because when I heard, I was like, wait, wasn't she going to have Trey Songz?
To be fair, she was engaged to Memphis to pay for the pie, for quite a long time.
At what age? Because she's only 21.
She must have been 19.
Are we sure she's 21? Can we do facts?
I'm gonna do it. Because I'm not
Because
gonna
we
lie.
might just be
I
exaggerating
think
her age.
that 21 number is a very.
Yeah, can we just double check?
Let me find it out for you.
The fragrance that just went off in here is stupendous. I just want to say.
The what?
Oh, the little like
the fragrance.
the Febreze.
Oh, yeah. Whew.
Okay, she's 22.
She's 22.
All right, she's still 21.
1997.
1997.
Can I see what she looks
I was an age. I was about to expose my age.
I mean,
Wow, she is beautiful.
yeah, she is. Definitely.
She's beautiful. She is. She's beautiful but young, and
Do you think someone like Diddy's not taking advantage of her, but do you think, I feel like he should know better though.
I think he knows it's not going to go down well in the media. Obviously,
he don't care.
he doesn't care. She's a beautiful woman. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not one to judge. But that age.
The thing
gap
is, I'm
a
not even
bit
judging
mad.
the age. I'm just judging that's his son's former fling.
You know what? In that industry, they're just looking at everyone dates everyone.
Because if you're old and washed, I'm not saying he's washed, but you know what I mean, do you, baby?
Do you?
Do you? You know what I mean?
Do you?
Yeah, she's a public figure.
Do you? The funny thing is, the topic of age and dating has come up a lot lately. especially
Yeah, I
on
did
this
see it
pod.
on the timeline today. Actually,
And
on Twitter.
we've got a dilemma,
Mm-hmm.
which
And
is
Brent.
in the same vein.
Do you have a...
Shout out to my guy. I'm not gonna say his name, but he sent in 2 dilemmas last week, and this is his 3rd one
I don't remember what we...
Keep
spoke
on coming,
about.
big
What
man.
did we speak about last week?
about
Oh my gosh, the penis.
yeah,
Okay.
growing out a shower. All right, so he just said. So basically, he's saying he's 25.
Mm-hmm.
He just turned 25, and his current girlfriend is 20. He said, "Is that a mad age gap?"
No.
No, 5 years has come,
No.
especially when you're both in the same
Yeah.
Yeah.
gen.
It's not that bad.
It's
I
not
mean,
that
I'm
bad.
still rattled.
Yeah.
What, 20 and 25?
You know what it is? It's
Nah.
just...
Remember, he just turned 25.
No, I know. It's just when I was that age, I just was not...
Dating 25
Yeah, I'd be scared.
Yeah. Because
So-
I just look at you as
Nah.
Oh, this is it.
No, I think 20 and 25, I get what you're saying,
Because if...
but
No, but...
5 year gap between
No,
the,
but-
between
but-
the husband and wife is...
Yeah, no, but that's what I'm
you know
saying. I think the age gap is fine. It's just...
Yeah.
Just because... Like, for example, if she was 24 and he was 29, I'd
Yes.
be more at peace.
Yeah.
Yes.
If he was 20, if she was 25,
25
he was 30,
yeah.
I'd be more at peace. It's just because I still feel 20 as very young
still
and
young.
like
Mhm.
ripe and
Mhm,
like
mhm.
just transitioning into, you've just kind of come out of like teenagehood.
Teenage,
Yeah.
yeah.
So that's why it's still a bit for me.
Yeah.
But
All right, cool. So the
No,
next,
I agree.
next part, he says, also, what's the difference between someone who is 23 and 19 when big men at 33 are gnashing?
did he really repeat it?
No, he didn't, but I'm going to
Okay.
gnashing. 19 to 21 year
You're
olds
an idiot.
girl on the holidays. I witnessed this at Afro Nation.
As I said, as Gina said, like, it's not the age gap that's the problem. It's just... Not that that's just a problem, but if anything, there was a concern. It's just because she was 20. So even if you kind of are a little bit older, you just
It's
kind
still
of feel...
disgusting.
It's
Because you're
disgusting.
saying what? They're 33 and the girls are 19, 20, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
nasty.
disgusting.
Like, it's nasty.
Yeah, anything,
I'm,
anything with a teen.
Bruv,
Yeah,
it's
I'm
disgusting.
like, I'm keeping the same energy. It's
Yeah.
even worse
33 and
because
19.
that's a decade.
Does
like.
it count whilst on holiday?
I honestly think it's
I'm asking
disgusting.
Yusuff, innit?
Yeah, for real. Because let's be honest.
What, a teen? No teens.
Let me ask you a question.
No teens.
Let me ask you a
Let's
question.
clarify.
Let me ask you a question.
No
Yeah.
teens.
Let's say you've gone Afro Nation or you've gone destination Dubai because that's around the corner, yeah?
Yeah.
And let's say you meet a girl
Yeah.
and you know,
Buffing.
yeah, she's
Stupendous confectionery.
stupendous confectionery,
Yeah.
yeah, all of them things there.
Yeah.
And you're like, all right, cool. And then you guys, it's holiday, innit? So no one really kind of gets to know each other. You
Who's asking for the age?
No, so
No, me.
No, so
No,
I'm
me, out for
saying,
ages.
let's just say you guys end up having sex,
Yeah.
and then the next day or like later on, you find out that she's 20.
Yeah.
How's that gonna make you feel?
How buff was she?
Probably young.
Nah, she's
Probably going to make you
she's
feel
buff.
young.
All right, so we
Even if,
okay,
but
cool.
my thing is, it doesn't matter how
Alright,
buff she
alright,
was though.
so-
Why is the answer based on how buff she is?
Wait, can I? So
I'm waiting.
so we sleep together, and I find out later on that she's 20.
Mm.
I've already gone back to London, and she's
No,
gone
let's
back
say
where
you're
she was.
you're there. You're like you're out and about,
Okay, cool.
and then like
I'll be 20. Oh my god! I can't reverse time, so it's whatever. But
alright, are you gonna beat her again?
no,
So let's just say she ended up becoming like your holiday. Look at your face.
no. I want to see what face he
I
had on.
don't believe you.
Let's
because-
just say she became like your holiday
Holiday romance.
romance. It happens sometimes.
Yeah.
And you start vibing, and then basically after you've had sex,
Yeah.
you start vibing. Maybe she's like, "Oh, come to our hotel, whatever," and you kind of get along with her, whatnot.
Yeah, you wanna
And then
go to my hotel?
she's with her friends, and then maybe they slip out their age, and then you're like, "Wow, you lot are young," and then she's like, "Yeah, how do you think I am? I'm 20."
Hold on.
My trust.
I got the perfect sound for this. Sorry.
Don't take too long. Don't take too long.
Is this the one?
Dun,
Oh, it is.
dun, 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 dun.
Oh, it's bare low. So many moments though.
You did.
Hold on, do it again. Hold on. 20? Get out! The lot of you.
20's young, you know.
Yes. But be honest, please.
Okay,
I
go
just
on.
need you to be really honest with me.
I did answer honestly. You
No,
said,
I'm asking.
would I chop again?
At that moment,
Yeah.
would you like lock it off?
Of course, no. I'll be in shock.
Okay.
I'll
Cool.
be like 20.
No, I know. I hear that.
I'll be in shock. I'll be devastated.
You'll be flabbergasted.
Flabbergasted, bamboozled. I've been led astray.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, why did you lie to me? Why didn't you tell me?
But how do you know she lied to you? Maybe she just didn't say her age and you didn't
The
ask.
thing is, yeah, sometimes I ask the random, yo, how old's Michael you chatting to? But I don't know. I didn't ask.
Yeah.
But to me, asking someone's age is like bog standard.
Yeah.
But let's
Like,
just say you didn't.
Along with your name comes your age.
But imagine you didn't ask her though.
Okay, cool. Imagine it was just imagine I looked at her and I thought, you're definitely 20 plus,
Yeah.
25, whatever.
Yeah.
We chopped. I found
Yeah.
out she's 20.
Yeah.
This is what it is, isn't it? I chopped already. So
But the key question here
would I do it again?
is,
Would you
are
do
you
it
shopping again? That's just all I want to know.
No. I'm on a holiday. I'm not
Are you
about trying
sure?
to chop the same girl. I need to move on.
Oh, that's it. then.
okay.
So he's moving on because he wants another woman, not because of her age.
Shit dead.
I'm not here for romance. I'm not here to be doing dating.
Mm.
I'm on a holiday. All right, big man. Secure that thing.
I hear that.
I was to rack up the numbers. Yeah.
No, it's not the.
I'm not going to lie though, like 19, 20, 21 year olds, they're looking like
wait,
big women.
And it's
Which
only,
of course
and it's
they
only
are.
because she's 20. Because obviously you're 20, so now you give me a reason to say, you know what? Safe.
It's cool.
If you were 29, 28, and yeah, it was good sex, cool, let's do it again. But you're 20 and I'm on holiday, hold that beat, I'm off.
You know what's
that
funny?
be?
You know, at my birthday, right?
What
My
would that be?
sister came with one of her friends,
Yeah,
and she turned 18 like at midnight.
yeah,
Obviously, George is 18. Her
Yeah.
friend turned 18 at midnight.
yeah.
So on the way home, apparently, certain man were like, "Oh, yo, let's try to holler." And George was like, "She's 18. She's 18."
But did anyone ask you?
And like they were like, "George, shut up, man!" Like everyone was like, "Oh, you're chatting
Yeah.
rubbish." She was like, "Gina, I'm so sorry, but your friends are so scary." I
Oh.
was like, "Oh my gosh, were they really trying to move to her?" She was like, "Yeah."
Party pooper.
I was just like, "Boy, oof."
And then he goes on to say, well, you'd probably just ask me already, but he goes, what's the youngest you would go for, Yusuff?
We've asked you before, innit? And you said 25.
Well, the youngest I would date.
You
know,
chop.
I'm
you
not
chop
asking this
a
question.
right?
Because if I answer this question, it's like I've put it out in the universe that I only date a girl of a certain age and then...
No, the
what I'm
question
saying?
is who's the youngest age? That's
All
the
right,
question.
let's just ask.
Okay.
Let's ask a different question then.
I don't
Rather
date
than
teenagers.
Okay.
All right, cool.
I don't... And early...
Do you smash them though?
Teenagers? No! Hell no!
Just ask it.
Hell no. Anybody with teen in their age... Obviously, we're talking about after the age of consent. We're not talking about anything below
Duh.
18. Just to clarify, it's not a rabbit
Consent
podcast.
16 though, by the way.
I don't care if consent is
Is consent 16?
16.
Yeah.
bruv. That's
I thought it was
disgusting.
18. Is
No.
consent 16, but it's illegal to have sex until you're 18?
No, it's
Am I
I think
making up
the laws
laws?
differ in America and to here, right?
Here's 16. Like you're legally allowed to have sex at 16.
Really?
I'm sure it is.
But you can't smoke and drink until you're 18.
Age 32. all across the board. 32.
And
Okay,
in America,
Christian.
drinking is 21, right?
Yeah.
And then sex is what?
32.
The sex is till you are married. That's the age. Okay, keep your leg closed.
Legal age.
You know what? So okay, cool.
Of consent.
20 is kind of too young. 21 is kind of too young. 22, bordering on
16
on the young.
for here. I knew it.
23. 24 is still young. 24 is still young. 25. Are we talking about just sex, right?
We're talking about anything. 25 and above. I don't know.
but
I don't know
before-
how old you are actually.
So I said, do you know who Raven Tracy is?
Yeah.
Raven Tracy.
All right, so Raven Tracy, she's about 23 or 22 years old.
Mm-hmm.
I'll sleep with her
Why?
because she's buff.
Okay. Well, that's it then.
So that's it. So it can be subjective depending on, the nyash
So
that is in front of me, But yeah, we don't do too young around here. All right, cool. So off topic, he said, would you leave London to live in Manchester? Random.
I would.
I would.
No, I wouldn't.
I would.
Man,
Well, I
it was
went
my
uni- I
favourite
went uni
cities.
there, so
Oh, so you already know.
I
how
would.
it is
Yeah,
the
and
culture
it's
stuff.
weird because when I was there, I didn't appreciate it,
Okay.
Mm.
and then when I left and came home, it was like now, like I've been back a few times, obviously since I've left uni,
Yeah.
and I'm like, oh my gosh,
Mhm.
I missed it. It's just so much cheaper.
Cheaper.
Accommodation, just living there in general is a lot more affordable. But then obviously in terms of like work and stuff,
Mhm.
the
Their
salaries and
salaries,
stuff, yeah, it's relative in it. So you're not going to be earning what you'd be earning here.
No.
And I know a lot of people from there have moved over here
Yeah.
because I guess there's better opportunities. So
Yeah.
I guess it kind of depends.
Manchester's apart from London, Manchester's my second favourite city. I mean, they give you free travel within the city, like Manchester Piccadilly, are you dumb?
Do they?
Like, yeah, all
remember that.
the trams. What biggest Primark? I mean,
The shopping, I'm not going to
shopping's
lie,
alright, so it's
the
on point.
Arndale Centre's all right, but Trafford Centre, like,
yeah. it's
when I
good.
first went there, I was just like,
Wow. Yeah.
and you always saw like footballers and
Yeah.
like, you know how like they were so local to you, if
Yeah.
that makes sense, like because it's so small, like I know obviously in London if you go to a certain place you can see them, but
Mhm.
like it was alright.
Manchester's nice.
But
The money is not nice. That's it. Yeah.
No.
You could always tell when it is that time Yusuff is on his phone,
yeah, because he doesn't pay attention.
Yeah.
At least I can multitask.
No, but this wasn't a competition for me.
I didn't even hear.
Nothing.
No, I deliberately was like, you're not having your little moment here. I just, you know what I mean? It wasn't like I was deliberately trying to not be involved.
Manchester.
Your best friend move.
No, because someone sent me a link to their live video
Mm-hmm.
to my DM. So I thought, but I don't follow you, so I can't see it. I said, I can't see this. Send it again. I thought it was like a link to another page. I'm like, oh yeah. Oh, let me follow you so I can see it. So I followed the person. I went back to DM. I can't see it, obviously. I was like, what is this anyway? Oh no, it's just me, my family, my kids. But why are you DMing me
Why?
this link to your live? Matter of fact, let me unfollow because I'm not here
Maybe-
to waste my time.
Maybe that's probably why she.
Unfollow. Okay, that's with me. A live of you just chilling with your family
Yeah, why not?
to my DM. Not
She's
even.
showing you that she's a wholesome girl, innit?
Uh-huh.
Listen. So what's the youngest you would date?
The youngest I date now would probably be.
Why do you specify now?
How old are you?
I'm 27. Probably be 31. That's the youngest.
You said that like you're older than that. I said
No.
the youngest.
So she clearly
I'm
likes
27.
older
The
guys.
youngest I would date is 31.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What's the oldest you would date?
Oldest I would date is. I'll just go 37.
Oldest you have? What's the oldest
Yeah,
you've dated?
37.
The oldest you've dated is 37.
Okay.
Fair enough.
What about you, Gina?
10 years.
I've always been scared of older men. Don't ask why. I don't know. Like literally from a young age, stay away from me. Like, but I think when I was younger, it was more because I felt like older guys would make me grow quicker than I wanted to.
Okay.
Why are you
It's
laughing?
kind of deviant.
Why?
I don't know. Every time I look at him, he just seems like he's something naughty, bro.
So like I've always just been scared. Like, do you know what I mean? And then like, especially when it came to like sexual things, I'm like, oh my God, no.
Yeah.
Like, no. Come on, you know me already.
I'm gonna teach you,
Prude. Yeah, nah, I'm not here for any of
I'm gonna
that.
show you with that mouth.
Boy, bye. So
Show you the work.
I've never really, you know, but now I'm 30. So I think the oldest I would date now is like probably 36, 37.
Okay.
It's weird because in my head, I still feel like, whoo, child, that's old.
Really?
But it's not. And it's because I know 36 and 37-year-olds like
Yeah.
that are around me
Yeah.
who don't even look that. I guess you don't look your age anymore. Like I feel like it's different now. You know when you're
Yeah.
younger,
Yeah.
when you think of like someone who's approaching 30, you expect them to look really
Yeah,
old. Obviously
yeah.
now, black don't crack as well.
Yeah.
Everyone just looks like spring chicken.
Yeah.
So
And your 30-plus-year-old friends are not really any different to you. Like,
Literally.
it's just that,
Look
so
at this,
it's-
these young girls out here moving like, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Stallions. I wouldn't know personally. You know what I'm saying? Word on the street says, you know, don't let the age fool you. You know what I'm trying to say? It can get a bit.
Yeah, I mean,
I like Brent. What are you saying?
I don't know what you talk about.
we want age, but we also want brain.
Yeah, but
You
the
know,
brain's there still.
Not all the time.
You know what I mean? What about you, Brent? What's the youngest you would date?
Youngest. How old are you?
I'm
27?
27, yeah.
22?
How old are you?
he won't say. He's gonna say he's 44.
I say I'm 45.
Oh, you would date 22?
Yeah, I'm young, innit?
Whatever. Because I know his age,
What's his age?
range.
Mouth it. What's his age?
He doesn't know my
I don't know.
He doesn't
no,
like. We literally don't know.
no, but the thing is, don't let him make you believe that I don't know. I'm not correct in the region. I'm correct in the region for sure.
Mhm.
So it's either one of these three.
You're either late 20s, early 30s. I mean, like,
Girl, he's
Yeah.
definitely not late 20s.
It's 100% one of these three. 100%.
yeah.
Yeah. So those are.
I think either number one or two.
So I was surprised he said 22.
Is it a secret?
Okay,
What's
so
that?
basically you would date 10 years younger.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so that's his age
No,
then.
10 years plus.
Right. 10 years.
Potentially.
So his
Given
age,
that he said 32, right? I'm guessing.
I didn't even
10
say
years.
32 to be fair. Did I say 32?
you didn't say
No.
anything.
All right, cool. I wouldn't date a girl younger than 25.
Okay.
Yeah.
So why did you say 22?
I just think,
Oh, you're better.
it's the first time I'm back for a long time. Just causing
It's true.
controversy.
You love causing controversy. Guys, by the way, Brent is sporting a new look, yeah?
I'm trying
Not
something.
got a
that
beard
you
still.
lot see him anyway, but he's growing out his beard. And it's I actually like it's
Trying
nice. I
something,
like it.
Trying something.
He was telling me how basically he's going to see how it goes. And then he might decide to cut off the hair and just have a beard
Mm-hmm.
or keep the beard and the hair. Like he's literally like doing trial and error. So the glow up is real.
Shit.
I want to do it as well, but I'm scared.
Do what?
Cut my beard off.
No.
Yeah.
No, we don't like you
You
without
can
a
cut
beard.
maybe just like the end bits.
What do you mean you don't like me? I'm more than a beard, you know.
I've
Gina.
seen you without your beard.
When I was younger.
Yeah.
You haven't seen me as an adult.
You know that progress pic of you in 2015? You didn't have a beard then.
What progress pic of me in 2015?
You know, I'm sure there's a picture.
No, I did have a beard. It wasn't as full as this, but I had a beard.
Yeah, and we've seen, this is what I'm saying.
What are you trying to say? I was buzz.
I didn't say you was biased.
Exactly.
I'm just saying
Yeah.
we prefer you with a beard. Don't do it to yourself.
No, I'm not gonna go clean. I want to do a little stubble thing.
Mm.
You know what I'm trying to say?
No.
Rough look.
What's the stubble thing?
Like imagine. So look at the side of my head.
Yeah.
Imagine that on my face.
Yeah, just.
Oh, where
dirty
you can
chin,
see
yeah.
they've got a beard.
Yeah.
but
So
they've
the
cut it
beard.
off.
Yeah, exactly. Not clean like a baby. Come on.
I still say
I got
I think
face-
your beard suits you.
I got face structure though. I got cheekbones. The whole
That don't
chisel
mean
jaw
anything.
thing, bruv. You know what? I'm gonna prove all you naysayers wrong.
Straight.
I mean, you ain't my girl.
I know I ain't.
You ain't my girl anyway.
I know I ain't.
Cut my beard off. But yeah. What about you? Are you a beard lover? Are you a skinny face lover?
Do you know what? Beards are just starting to grow on me, but when they start becoming a bit out there, it's just annoying because it's just itchy. Like yours would be like if it was up to me, all that bottom bit, I'd get that cut off because for me,
That's
why is it there? Just hold it and snip.
So you're just like like really close to the skin.
Yeah,
you want.
close to the skin. That's my kind of beard.
If you know when you kiss a guy who's got like a lot of facial hair, does the rustling of the hair on your face, does it annoy you?
It's itchy.
It's itchy.
I've always thought that.
It does.
It's
Itch.
itchy.
I don't know why girls like it like that. But
Who tell you that we like it?
no,
I
on
like
the
big-
timeline.
I
No,
like-
but
I
no,
like
but-
big
Yeah.
beards.
No, but I've
Big
never
ones,
heard a girl either in real life or on timeline or whatever, complain about kissing a guy that has a lot of hair.
I don't think I don't think it's something that you complain about, but it's something that you can definitely feel.
But that's what I'm saying. Is it something that you prefer not to feel? Like you don't want to kiss someone and feel hair and...
It's not unpleasant, but
Okay.
it's just something that you acknowledge you can feel.
Okay, you sometimes like pick one out your teeth and that.
Yeah, that's a bit annoying.
Oh, that happens. I was joking. What, you've been picking...
No, but it's when you're eating and the food just hangs off
What?
in your beard. It's a bit annoying.
That noise is disgusting.
I'm puzzled. So obviously
But
the face to face,
grow
right?
the whole thing though.
Yeah.
Yeah, grow the mustache as well.
Yeah. Face to face, you find it kind of irritating. But how about when his face is between?
I knew he was going to go
I'm
there.
just saying, like, is it a different experience? This is all like for my research.
Research. You're not-
Oh no,
You're not
but
answering the question, Gina.
that don't make any sense though, because he ain't gonna be like rubbing his face in there like that.
Okay, I don't
I'm gonna
think...
take my time.
No, but I'm sure. No, I don't.
I doubt it will make
If you don't,
I don't think it makes.
You don't care about
No.
If you don't know, then
No, it don't
pass
make it.
this
It don't
on
make a
to us.
difference. Depends on, in my experience.
Experience.
I don't imagine my beard is proper like caressing onto the girls. Nyash. I know.
This is interesting.
Why do I have to
No,
say
you know what I think is ticklish though. If someone's kissing, your
obviously,
neck
if
Yeah.
and they've got facial hair,
But I'm
it's
not.
alright.
I'm not there aware. Who knows? She could be feeling everything, but I'm not like, oh, is my hair touching her thigh? Like, I'm just going for the freckles.
Yeah.
My hair. Please.
Are you uncomfortable?
No, I'm good. I'm good. Right.
You're comfortable with it?
No, I'm good.
Are you hot?
No, man.
Okay, cool.
Just
Sorry, go on.
chilling.
Proceed. So he's basically saying when you are receiving the coitus, the
The
coitus,
what?
the coitus.
What does
I
it
think
mean?
the girl will be concentrating on other stuff.
Do you know what I mean?
To be fair, it's more about us though, because obviously if they're not clean and shaven and down there, then it's like it's bare prickly, like this cactus. The other ones. So I think it's more about how she's trimmed down there than us.
Okay.
Do you shave your pubes?
Of course,
I hate body hair.
I shave everything.
Yeah, good.
Not
How
all the
is it?
time, but I don't like having
Body hair.
body hair.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't like
horrible.
it.
Fair enough.
And
Do you shave your armpits?
never in my life.
Do you have hairy armpits?
I have hair under my armpits. I believe that.
Is it bushy?
No, I
Can
believe.
I cane roll it?
No, I believe the hair under my arm grew to a certain length and stayed that way forever.
Can I see?
Because you've never ever shaved it. Let's see, please.
Come on, you can't, Gina.
Okay.
So I've never-
It doesn't really. It's not like it comes
I've
off.
never
it's just
ever
there.
shaved underneath my arms in my life, and it's never grown past this. It's weird. Yeah.
Sorry,
What's going on?
I gotta go move my car.
Oh wow. All right. So this is just me and Lola.
Y'all enjoy.
Yeah. No, I've never. Is that weird? I don't think my.
I don't think it's weird. Your armpit hair wouldn't personally irritate me.
Okay. I don't think it's ever grown
Oh really?
since it grew to this length.
Yeah. All right. It's
Literally.
calm. It's all
But
right.
yeah, no. I'm. What about you? Are you in terms of your personal?
Yeah,
grooming
I
situation?
don't do body hair at all.
So what?
At all.
Wax and thing, laser thing.
Laser, I'm actually looking into that. I just need to make sure that I've got the right skin type for the type of.
What type of skin type do you have?
Well, there's not all lasers will be for black people in it.
Okay.
So there's a few. I've actually inquired actually, and they said that there's a clinic that they recommend that can is good for dark Asian skin, black
Yeah.
and Asian skin.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, literally, be it wax, be it hair removal, gone.
Yeah. No, I think I just prefer it.
Yeah, it's better. It's better.
Hair. I'm not really a fan of hair still. What about? The thing is, it depends where you're from. I know some guys like sorry, my throat. Like Arab guys and like Turkish guys, hair galore.
Oh hell no.
Like the arms, the back, I'm like Wolverine.
Oh
You know what I mean?
I chest hair irks me,
No, I don't. Even when I look at guys, I'll be honest with you. I don't understand why you look in the mirror
and you think
and you think that that's attractive.
that's nice because it really isn't. Especially when it starts curling.
Bruv, shave it
That
off.
curl.
Shave it off. I've even got a brethren who he's got a good physique, and I tell him, bruv, if you shaved off your chest and your belly hair, it will make your physique look better.
It just looks like you smell.
Man said that you smell, you know.
It does. It just looks smelly.
No, I hate. I get hair growing on my back
Do
and on
you?
my shoulders. That really irritates me.
You just get rid of it though.
I get rid of it, but obviously I can't reach certain areas of my back.
Yeah.
So sometimes I look in the mirror and I've got like hair on my upper back and shit.
Can I just make
that really
a
irritates
public
me.
service announcement and say,
What's that?
since we had that episode, yeah, I creamed my ass every day.
Oh, so basically she said she
I
doesn't cream her
didn't
bum.
cream my bum.
How can you not cream your bum? When you cream the leg, you just.
But this is what's weird, yeah. I realised I actually do cream it because
You do?
I was there and I was creaming my thighs, yeah. And when I was creaming my bum, and I was like, I do
Oh, I
cream
do
my
cream
bum.
it.
Yeah, you do.
like
You do.
I was like, I actually do. Like I genuinely, legitly do.
So
but now I'm
what would make
saying,
you think that you didn't
since
cream
the
it?
episode, I proper make a conscious effort to proper get all up in there. But before I did it, I just never thought
You
that I did
didn't
it.
think
No.
of them being, but it's all part of the same
because I
leg.
cream my legs, like
Yeah,
and it's all
yeah,
part of it, and I always
yeah.
go from behind. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I just thought I'd put that out there because certain men were coming for me with like, rah, you're one of them babes that don't cream your bum.
That is funny.
I was like,
Because you don't think of it as you creaming your
No.
bum separately.
it's just part of
No, I make I cream my bum separately.
No,
Do you?
I don't.
No, I don't.
So
I'm
I
just
cream it,
straight
but
up.
when I cream my thigh
Yeah.
and I go behind as well, I'll literally.
Oh, so when you cream, do you do like a full body cream or do you like section it off?
No, so
No.
my arms are separate.
Yeah.
My face
Yeah.
is separate, but my legs and thighs are all together.
Do you like pause in between? Do you like cream?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
I need more cream in
cream.
it.
Yeah, exactly. No, but you were doing this. Like you just go with the flow. Like
No.
No.
So I'm saying,
one
I'll
squeeze and you're just doing the whole body.
Cream my hands,
Yeah.
my arms, my face is separate.
Yeah.
With this, I do one leg. I do a leg
Yeah.
at a time.
Yeah.
So if I do a leg, I'll do the bottom.
Yeah.
Then I'll do like quad and hamstring and glute on one side. Then the other side, quad, hamstring and glute.
What's the part of the body you reckon that you have washed the least in your life? Like the part of the body that you,
Wash the least.
yeah, like you
Probably
might,
behind my knees.
you might
I was-
neglect it.
I was gonna say my ankles.
I was
What?
gonna say behind my knees.
Behind your knees?
Do you know why? No, okay, in my old house. No, yeah,
You said
behind my
in my
knees.
old house, you know.
Basically, I like bucket baths, did it?
Yeah.
And I lived in a house that didn't have a shower until 2016.
Yeah.
So I always had a bucket bath.
Mhm.
And when I have a bucket, my friends were like, they never got over this. One day I was having a bath. They're so immature. Decided to come in the bath. And obviously, when I have a bucket bath, I don't stand up. I like crouch.
Yeah. Standard.
So I literally know, but I crouch the whole, even when I'm pouring water in it, I don't stand up and pour water. I
Yeah.
just kind of stay there.
Yeah.
So that's why I know I never really used to
Cream
scrub
on your
it.
knees.
Right, yeah.
Scrub it because
you're
I'm
bending.
I'm
Yeah.
crouched. But now obviously I got a shower. Like
Okay.
Yeah. I think for me, literally just putting my foot up and actually just concentrating on this whole area.
oh yeah, right.
Yeah, that's
So-
not happened.
so-
So, I just go down
No, but hold
my
on.
toes, but like just
Yeah.
concentrating on the ankle area, just like
There's
that.
nothing there.
Well, you acting
though.
like it's bare to. It's just the ankle, bro. Man said, yeah, concentrate on ankle. It's just
Yeah,
there.
but it's just something that I just probably just skim over, like my foot and stuff. I don't pay it.
I think
much
mine's my
attention.
feet, you know.
My feet.
Yeah, I don't think I always venture down there still.
with your brown toe. Brown toenail.
No, no.
Don't hurt
No.
me.
The funny thing is, the toner that was gone,
Brown.
like purplish, it's kind of coming. The color's coming back.
Or is it?
I don't know how.
You're turning out purple.
No,
It went brown.
I'd smashed it up bare times in life, like from football, run up the stairs. It just got purple.
It's got a bit of bruise underneath.
But now, for some reason, the colors have to come back at the top.
Thank God.
But yeah, no, my feet, because obviously my feet are far down.
Because you're tall.
So it's like sometimes I can't be bothered to be like,
How do you shower? That's
what do you mean? How
like. Do you have a shower or do you use bucket?
I have a shower.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering like tall people like how
Why
to,
do people choose to use a bucket if it is they have a shower? I don't understand.
'Cause it's
You
stuck in
said
the
you
ghetto.
like bucket baths. Why do you like it?
Because it was. If I have a bucket bath,
Like,
yeah.
it reminds you of your childhood?
Mine's of
It
a,
reminds you of your childhood?
Ancestry.
It's just what I've been raised to do.
well, even to this day, you use a bucket bath.
No, because I don't have a bath in my house. We've got two showers.
Oh, okay. I've got a bath and a shower, but I don't really use a bath.
But if I had if I legitimately had a shower and a bucket, I probably would still do a bucket. I don't know. I feel like I even get cleaner with bucket.
Yeah,
bath.
do you know what I
I'm
mean?
there for
Nah,
time.
shower,
yeah.
nah. You get, fam,
No,
the water is spraying on you like.
No, I
mm.
know.
No,
but
but there's just something
I
about
find
a
it
bucket
so
bath.
therapeutic. When
Yeah.
I'm having a bucket bath, I can be in there for time and I just keep refilling the
Lion King,
bucket.
innit? I mean, jungle and thing.
I
fuss on them,
like
man.
it. I still have bucket
Idiot.
baths. I mean, we've got a shower and I still have a bucket bath. There's a shower head.
No,
and
I'm
then-
too tall to have. I can't be in a bath. Imagine me in a
Oh
bath.
yeah, actually, my old house we did eventually
Crouching
get a shower.
down.
We got a
Yeah.
shower head, but I still use the bucket.
Yeah,
Hold on. What do you use as your?
The spoon, a container. I'm joking.
Is that what you call it? A spoon?
You know what I mean?
The bowl.
It was either
The bowl.
back in the day. It was either like a cocoa butter, like the empty container.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've used that before.
I've used that.
I've used an empty
I've used it-
butter
Empty
container.
Yeah, I've used.
Us Nigerians. Or
I've
Africans, should I
used.
say.
You know, like a measuring jug, the plastic one.
Okay.
Nah,
Okay.
That's the.
I think I've definitely used an empty cream container.
Yeah.
Cocoa butter one. I think
Yeah.
I've used. We had this purple one that looked like a. I think it was like a toilet bowl. I can't explain it. It was just.
I've had a small bucket
it
though.
was
Like,
a
you know,
bowl-
like buckets when you go to the beach.
The small.
Yeah,
Oh,
those
right.
ones,
Yeah.
What's in my?
Africans are
what's in my bucket
resourceful, you know.
now? what's in my bucket now? Some form of container. I want
Hold
to
on.
say.
Do you know when the bath is done and you can no longer scoop the water? You just pick up the
Yeah,
bucket.
you pick up the bucket and put it over you.
That was delicious
your head,
though. Why?
We're girls, we have hair. We don't put it over
put
our head. We have to put it over
the chest.
hair.
You just
Down.
pour it. That was just sensational still.
Do you know what I realised? When I went to college, that's when I realised maybe it was only an African thing. Because I remember like we were having a conversation with like
I
Caribbeans.
think bathing was only
and
That's it then.
they found it so
I'm
hilarious
joking.
that the Caribbeans were like, you not bath with buckets. Like they didn't get it. I was like, right, boy.
No, I had a basin, yeah.
Hmm?
I had a basin.
What's
Yeah,
bit?
a sink.
Okay.
You know, like what you need flour in.
Who the fuck is it? Oh, sorry.
No.
What you need flour in a bowl.
I don't know why you call it a bowl, because a bowl is what you eat cereal from. But
Yeah, but you
okay.
have a big bowl.
A basin, yeah.
Okay.
I thought basin was another word for sink.
Yeah, that's what that is.
Yeah, you
another
can
thing.
call it a basin, but yeah, a sink basin.
Mhm.
So it's like a bucket,
Mm-hmm.
but kind of flatter and not as high. And I used to use like scoops and stuff from the same as you guys. Didn't
Yeah.
use a margarine container.
Okay, yeah.
But when it is we got to shower,
You upgraded.
we didn't go back.
Fair.
we don't have it still chilling there.
It's the thingy in me, innit? Like, boy, the bucket was.
How many times did you fill the bucket to actually have?
I could have. That's what I'm saying. I could be in there for ages. I could go 5, 6, 10 rounds even. If I'm not in a
Yeah,
rush.
I'll never bath
yeah.
without you. Get in the bath and there's no fucking hot water left.
Yeah, but my house never had that issue.
How come?
We always had hot water
How come?
because I've just never lived in a house that ran out of
That was my childhood, bro. Oh, I don't hot water.
In my
Fucking
new
hell.
house,
Kettle.
that's happened.
Ah, the kettle.
Kettle.
I mean, yeah,
The only time
the
the only time it's happened like that is if like there's no hot water in general, like the water's, do you know what I mean? It's broken.
Okay.
The boiler's broken. But we never ran out of hot water.
How? But everyone, it's not normal in all houses. You've got a boiler.
I've just never grown up and had, and there was loads of us in our house.
You can actually time your stuff though, like to make sure that your water's boiled and stuff.
No, well, growing
But
up.
with the boiler, don't you like, and you can reset it though?
No,
innit?
now in my house, we've got like the controller. But back then, there was no controls. We just
I don't know. I've just never not had water.
went into the bath, bruv. And then,
Yeah, I'd go in there for time.
no.
In my new house though, it's happened and my mum's got angry because she's like, you were washing your hair for ages. And I was like, yeah.
My dad would be in there for an hour, bro.
Oh god.
God knows what. Who's texting me? Who's this person?
What, you don't like buckets, Brent?
I used to
+2.
use buckets, but
So if you used
there's
to
no
have
way
a
I'd
bucket
choose
bath
to have
now,
a
would you
bucket
be like,
now.
oh, I'm reminds of my childhood?
I cannot.
Can't you?
I cannot.
Oh,
Come on.
I can.
Can you imagine me finishing the bucket real quick and then having to wait?
Yeah.
until
No,
it fills
as
again?
it's
So
going
what
down,
do
you
is
keep topping
you
it up.
top it up, like you keep
As
the
it's
tap
going down,
running as
yes.
your. That's why you never like. I will never think, oh, I've got to refill it like 10
It
times.
sounds like you
It's
guys
just
went
continuously-
into the bathroom to play. That's all I hear.
No,
Oh.
no.
You're just playing.
So you know the girl that basically someone put my picture as their
She texted you.
hold on, someone
Wow.
put my picture on their WhatsApp. And then she goes, "Who is this? My nipples are so hard for him."
Wow.
How do you know she's got an accent?
Because she's fresh.
And
She's
then
from backyard. She's
He
from
said,
Nigeria.
"Use this girl's hollering," and he sent me pictures. I'm not sure the camera.
She's not ugly.
I didn't say she was.
She's cute. She's a cutie.
But she likes money, man. Though.
And then I just got a text from her +23.
Four.
Yeah.
So number.
that's
I'm
her.
like, this
That's
girl's in Nigeria right now.
She's thinking, this is my ticket.
She's on Ogun State.
This is my way out.
Where's my context?
Oh, sorry, sir. She just texted me, "Hi." I'm like, "Listen, babes,
Yeah.
if you came for the money, you better go ask someone else."
That's not catfish.
No. Well, I don't know. She's friends with the guy who sent it to me,
That's okay, cool.
so I'm assuming he's done his due diligence.
I hope so.
I hope so. All right, G, you got a dilemma, right?
Hmm?
Let's hear it.
Alrighty then.
This is a great pod, guys. Lots of energy, man. Everyone's on their phones, like
No,
Come on.
Oh, move, bruv. Because was you not on your phone a minute ago? When you was on the phone, was anybody saying
when you're
anything?
talking about Manchester. No, he said something.
Hey, Gina. Hope you're well. I have a dilemma for the pod, but I wasn't quite sure where to send it. Basically, I've been seeing this guy and things are going really well. He has a great job. He's funny, good looking, smart, great convo. But there's just one thing, isn't there always? I've noticed on 2 separate occasions that his breath is a bit hot. Crying face. The first time I noticed it was manageable and I just brushed it off as it was, a long day. But on the second occasion, it was quite bad and I struggled to kiss him, although I didn't make it obvious. I've linked him 2 times before that and I didn't notice anything, but I'm seeing him again soon and I'm a bit worried that the breath is going to be a problem again. If he does have bad breath again, what should I do? Do I tell him or firm it until we've known each other a bit longer? We've only been talking for just over a month.
Oh, no, he said give it to me.
No,
Sis.
just put it there so you can keep using it.
Firm it. No. Just be polite. Just be
What's a
polite.
firm, you know? Yo, tell him. You gotta tell him. You can't be walking around with a guy.
How do you propose that she tells him?
Is this her boyfriend?
No, a guy that she's linking, and they've only been out. They've only been like linking for like over a month, so it's still fairly early days. They've been out.
I'm a big fan, of breaking the ice and making people feel uncomfortable so they feel comfortable. So if a girl has got hot breath and it's been consistent and it's an issue, I'm gonna tell her.
Yeah, me
And
too.
she's gonna be embarrassed. She's gonna laugh,
She's gonna get over
and
it.
then we're gonna get over it because it's funny.
Yeah.
So I'll be like, yo, take this chewing gum because your breath is kicking.
Yeah, that's me. That is
Your
me.
breath is kicking. Like, I'll make it into a joke.
I'll be rattled though.
I'll be like, babes,
What? I'll
here's
be
some
rattled.
Listerine for your stank ass breath.
I'll go somewhere
That's
like
what I'm
this.
saying.
I'll just be like, babes.
Yeah.
Smelling,
Listen,
smelling.
in life,
I'll punch you in your mouth.
no.
No,
hear me.
both of you are right.
Hear me.
funny,
In
like-
life, turn things into a joke. Trust me, because 1, it's gonna lighten the moment.
It will.
2, the person's gonna laugh.
No, but it depends on the person's because
Okay, of course.
let's say
it's
I
not
suffer-
one size fits all.
Imagine
of
I
course.
suffer from halitosis, yeah, and like it's a soft subject for me, and you've just come and bantered it, and you expect me to laugh.
But if you
Would-
suffer from that, you should be
I'm not
conscious
gonna lie.
that always
If you
have to
suffer from
chewing gum.
halitosis, you gotta tell me. That's one of the prenups. Like,
And you'll be conscious of it. You'd always make sure that.
babes, by the way, like I know things are going well between us. Just to let you know, I do have bad breath all the time. Like that's something that I want to know. I want to be privy to that.
But someone that does, surely they'd always be very conscious of it. Especially if you're meeting someone new, you always like have mouth
There's nothing
spray
worse
or-
than lips and.
You know what I
Imagine your lips and. I know you probably can't relate, but you probably can.
Definitely can.
If your lips in,
stank breath.
or you go to lips of buffers,
Mm.
like the ones where you be looking forward to it.
Mm-hmm.
You be looking and you be staring and you just finally going through it. And it's like, hey, this is sweet, and then your mouth tastes nasty, big man. Like that's a big turn off.
Fair enough.
If she wants to continue to date him, she needs to tell him that his breath is.
Yeah.
She doesn't have to say breath is smelling, but just you know what, your breath don't really smell nice. Here's a chewing gum.
Or just always offer him chewing gum, make it into a habit until he just decides, you know what, let me just buy some for myself.
No. Or I'll be like, do you want a chewing gum?
Why? How would you do it, bro?
If he's like, nah, I'll be like, you sure?
All right, so it depends on if it is I like the girl. If I like the girl and I want to see the girl again, like more and more.
Of course, if it's a one-time
First
thing.
of all, let her know how much I'm digging her. Like, I'll make sure she knows that I am on it.
Set her up, right?
Yeah. And then I'll be like, but you know what? Yeah.
Fam.
It's a bit difficult.
It's a bit of a sticky one still because
difficult.
you know what, yeah.
I'm
But
like,
you know what I'd do?
I'm like, yo.
I'd also.
What's that smell?
No, I wouldn't do that.
you
I
said-
can't
I'm
do that.
joking. You know I'm joking. I'm bantering. I'm making.
I'd also probably say, but you know what? I want you to do the same for me as well. You know.
Precisely. Yeah.
Yeah, just
Okay,
make I stay feel that.
Yeah.
Like,
That's a
make
good
sure,
one.
yeah,
That's a
like
good- yeah.
yeah, and
I'll be like, yo, let's play a game, yeah?
No,
Take shots.
no
Yusuf,
game.
get out.
Let's take shots from mouth.
not game. I'll just be like, listen, and if I'm slipping, you got me, yeah. They'll be like, yeah, I got you. I say, I got you, you got me, yeah. Then it's-
All right, cool. So just to let you know though, like obviously we've got this thing where we're telling each other if we're sleeping or not, yeah? Like your breath's kicking.
You don't have to say kicking. That's rude.
You can't say
I'm
Yusuf.
joking. Why are you not getting offended by my
No,
jokes?
okay, but I want to know how would you? I want to know how you actually say it though.
How I actually say it?
Yeah.
It depends on the rapport I've got with this particular girl, how I know she's going to take the banter. But generally speaking, if her breath was really, really, really bad,
Oh, girl, your breath is harsh.
okay, is she my girl?
No, well, not according to this dilemma.
She's gonna be someone you're gonna be around regardless.
So she's someone that I want in my life.
well, you like her, innit? So you want to continue to see her. You want to see
It's
what it goes.
difficult. You know what I might do? Nah,
B-E-N-T.
it's a tough one, you know.
It's not a deal breaker for me, to be honest.
What, bad breath?
No, it's not a deal breaker because I think it can be.
No, but what if it can't be
yeah,
fixed? What if she's got bad halitosis? I
I
don't even know what that
still
is.
don't think it's a
It's-
deal breaker.
Halitosis
Ah, cool.
is literally like the
Ah, cool.
medical definition
Alright,
for someone
so
who suffers with.
If this girl had halitosis that was uncurable,
Yeah.
like breath kicking like Bruce Leroy,
Yeah.
what are you saying?
It's just a neck thing, isn't it? Forehead, ears, all sorts, mate.
No, but when she's
Little peck in the
breathing,
lips.
when you're getting close for the neck, you can smell it because she's breathing. Oh, Brent, stop. Like, it's gone into your nose, bruv.
I was just about to say a name just now.
The name of a girl.
Caught myself.
Oh
She's
dear.
going to reveal who his link is.
I caught myself.
No, I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't know how I'm going to tell her, to be fair.
Well, last week I had to tell someone that they had body odor,
How?
and that was really, really awkward.
How did you do it?
So,
As in, whilst at work,
well, yeah. So
you were nominated to
I'll
go
be
and
like,
tell
no. So what
I'll be
happened?
like, yo, what toothpaste do you use?
No. So what happened was day one, I smelt it. I thought, damn, this is really bad. I checked in with one of my colleagues. I was like, look, how do I tell this person? So I just tell him, I was shaking. I was like, no. Day two, it was extra bad. I thought, all right, I've got to do something. So I went to the person. I was like, oh, do you have deodorant? They were like, yeah, cool. I said, okay, come into my office. So they came into my office. I was like, yeah, here. And they gave me the deodorant. And they were like, yeah, I know, it's getting hot. And I was like, no, not for me, for you. And then the person went, swear down. And then
Was it a guy?
I don't want to reveal the sex.
No, come on.
I thought
Yeah.
she already said it. Because she said,
Right, so
called
the
him.
person, yeah,
Okay, so it's a guy, yeah.
So the
No, the
person,
only reason is because only guys would say a girl won't be like swear down.
yeah. So the person was like, oh, swear down. And I was like, yeah. I was like, just keep it fresh. And then I turned it into the banter. Do you know what I mean? I said, keep it fresh. I said, look at you, you're looking like a bum thing when you come and smelling. And then he started laughing.
Yeah.
And
That's what
I
I'm
was
saying.
like, this
She
is
knows.
fine boy like you. Come on, you have to stay fresh. And then he was like, all right, cool, done.
You got to flip into a joke.
I
To be
flip
fair,
it.
yeah, I did it to one of my friends and it was so funny. And the way I dropped it, yeah, he was so rattled. So basically, what did I say? I think he was going somewhere, meeting me somewhere afterwards, yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, and I was like, make sure you scrub them under them armpits, innit? And he was like, what? I was like, no. I said, no, do you know what? Like, I've noticed it before. I kind of, brushed it off. But obviously, you're trying to get a gal out here, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you turn it into a
I was like,
joke.
I'm just literally making sure that nothing sabotages you. Do you know what I mean? I was like your birthday, like before you had a shower. So obviously on their birthday, we were like setting up and stuff. And it was, when it's so loud, it was loud. So loud. I was like, yo.
violent.
And then they went and had a shower. So when they went to shower, I said, fam, make sure you scrub well on that day. And they laughed it off, innit? So then when I mentioned it this time, I referenced back to then. I was like, obviously, I know that day you were running around and doing errands and stuff, innit? But I'm just making sure. And he was like, nah, I thought I had this under control. I couldn't. Like, I felt bad because he was like, swear down. I said, if I didn't love you, I wouldn't tell you, innit?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to, I'm just trying to.
It can happen to the best of us.
I don't want you to ruin your market, innit?
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Even me sometimes, not gonna lie, I don't smell on a normal day though. Like I can go gym and still smell fresh.
Yeah.
I don't, but the only time I don't smell fresh is if my armpits aren't clean. Do you get what I mean? Like if I haven't got like clean armpits, then I'll be like,
But you can smell yourself.
yeah, I can, and I'm very,
Very
like when it comes to
conscious.
scents and stuff,
Yeah.
I'm proper like,
I don't want to be that person
Yeah.
people are talking about.
Yeah.
That I can't be that girl. Like, I can't.
You know, I'm big on smelling good. Like, I
Yeah,
can't
I know
leave my
it.
house without
Even in my bag,
cologne, ouds.
I got everything there. Wipes you want, sanitizer, deodorant, perfume. I don't play games.
Yeah, no, I'm big. I know Brent's big on scent as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm big on scent.
Personal hygiene is key, man.
Hygiene is key. Smell is important. Gotta smell good, bruv.
So the moral of the story to the lady that messaged you, just tell him.
You gotta tell him.
yeah, and just
If you
like
like
these lot
them.
said, tell him in a playful manner so he doesn't take.
Like, your breath thing,
Shut up, man. Because if I did that to you, you wouldn't like it.
No, but I'd rather you tell me in a banter way than a
Yeah.
serious way.
But it'll be easier for you.
Like, oh,
No,
like,
but I could tell. But if I would.
like
I
I'll
wouldn't-
you say, use. Take his chew gum, man. Your breath
Yeah.
smells. Like,
I'd
or
be
like,
like-
use
I'd
your
be
breath
like-
fucking stinks, bruv. I'll be like, okay.
Yeah, you'd be like, all right, Gina.
All right, Gina.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'll be like, fam, I don't know what you've been eating today if you forgot to brush your tongue, yeah, but bro.
But luckily, I've never had to tell anyone close to me that they smell.
I think it's easier though.
I think I've had to tell a girlfriend maybe, like, you know, when you come back from work after a long day and you know what I mean, you're both a bit musty still. Like, you're fooling around. It's like, rah. But I smell under my girl's armpit, like, for banter.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, you just grab it and you just, like, you smell, bruv. You know what I mean? You gotta keep it playful.
I hear that.
I like Brent? No. What do you mean, no?
Oh, I don't know. I might do that and then smell something. That
Yeah, but that's
The more open you can be.
that's a girl, though.
The better
Yeah.
it is though, yeah, no.
I remember once I saw, I think it was Khalees and Nas, they had like a, I think it was a Nas, you know MTV used to do
Those
the,
interview things.
This Is My Life or whatever, whatever it's fucking called, the diary. So they were on the tour bus together and then he come off stage, whatever, and she grabbed underneath his arm and she proper like smelled it. I think she even licked it a little bit or proper smelled it on his armpit. I thought, you know what? That's a really cool relationship.
Would you share a toothbrush with your partner?
No,
I think that's flooded. What about
that's
you?
disgusting.
No.
That's absolutely flipping disgusting.
You know the only time I would do it is if there's no other option.
But
I'd rather go like this and use
before I
cotton
use it though, I'm giving it a proper rinse,
Oh,
like a full rinse.
I'd only use it if I don't have any like.
Look at me, he's like, of course I use.
No,
No, if it's a
I'm
life
one of
and
she's a
death-
clean freak.
If
Life
it's a
and
life
death,
or
yeah,
death
but-
situation,
That's a life and death, you know, for a toothbrush.
it
No,
has to
as
be
in,
life and
like-
death. Life and death.
like I need, like there's no other alternative.
Like no shop, you're in a
No,
desert.
yeah,
There's
no chewing
corner-
gum.
I'm not gonna lie, even if there's a shop kind
I'll go
of
shop. No, I'll go
far,
shop. I'll go shop.
just give it a quick rinse. No, boil the kettle, hot water, just kill the bacteria with the hot water,
Disinfectant.
disinfect it. You know what I mean? Get a knife and get in between the
That's
crevices.
all that effort I could have just
Get
gone
in between the
corner shop.
crevices. And it's like, do you ever clean your hairbrushes?
Yeah.
How?
Yeah.
I just get a comb.
And you got exactly same thing with toothbrush.
Yeah,
Just
that's just way
put-
too much effort.
put something through it.
I just go to the shop and buy one.
What if there's no shop?
Then I'll actually get toothpaste. Probably use my finger.
Oh, and rinse.
and
or
rinse out my
your
mouth and
yeah.
scratch my tongue. And
Oh,
like,
hold on.
do
This
like that.
is maybe this is just me, but back in the day, just imagine you went somewhere and just say you went to sleep at your cousin's house as a
Yeah.
kid, whatever, and you've got your toothbrush.
Yeah.
So
Cotton wool.
you know about the cotton wool. must be a Nigerian thing. So
Cotton
It
wool.
really has to.
so we used to use cotton wool
and
as a
toothpaste.
replacement for a toothbrush. If
Yeah.
you forgot your toothbrush.
Cotton
Oh,
wool.
is it?
Yeah. So you put toothpaste on the cotton wool.
Damp it.
You know what? Niger. Sorry, Ghana, you must go.
Cotton wool. Listen,
I'm
standard.
joking.
Because that's how when I was very, very young, maybe around
Yeah.
2, 3,
Yeah.
when my teeth started growing, that's how my mum used to clean my teeth.
Okay.
Before I
okay.
got into
Before-
like have a toddler toothbrush.
But to be fair, I don't think it was effective though.
No, I don't think so. But
Because the cotton wool is very soft in it, so I don't think it's
And
really
obviously
getting.
you still have dirt on your.
I don't think it's getting the dirt off.
it's temporary. It's not something that you do, like you go about your day, get your toothbrush and brush your teeth again, and it's not
Yeah.
something you do every day.
Them ones.
But I'd rather do cotton wool first before I use someone else's toothbrush.
Yeah. Or just use mouthwash and just
Yeah,
firm it for the day until you get a toothbrush.
yeah.
So,
Why are you breathing heavy?
alright, so girls, you've just come back from a night out with a guy, Yusuff, who's brought you back.
Hey,
Not together.
we're
but
gonna
separately.
smash.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
smash
And you
it.
guys have gone into the bathroom for a couple of minutes. What is the procedure whilst in there for a couple of minutes?
Honestly,
Knowing full well that you're going to have sex in the
Getting that
next
femme
5
fresh.
minutes.
you wash your vagina.
Yeah.
Okay, how? Can you tell me? Because I saw
How?
something.
Give me a visual.
I
How?
looked at
I mean,
the time,
if
I
you're-
just didn't understand. So, can you help me
You
out?
say yours.
I don't know. I mean, I've never really been in that position.
Wood child.
So
I think-
Chile.
What's your name?
From what I've heard,
Wood Chile.
From what I've heard-
No, from what you've done, big man. From what you've heard, man.
But I think I would wash my vagina. So
Alright.
if I have
Well, a little splash,
if
we
there's
use
a,
a
if
splash,
there's a
splash.
shower,
you get
I'm
the
quickly
nostril.
getting the hose. If
Yeah.
there's wipes, I'm using wipes.
Yeah. If there's a little anything to use as a scooper,
That's a good question because I've wondered that. Because some girls will be
just scoop.
chilling in the crib, they'll be like, you know what? I'm getting tired, I'll be right back. I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm getting ready.
but just to freshen up.
Yeah.
So it's that's the version of cotton wool basically for the vagina.
So beg your
That
pardon?
procedure.
It's just
it's
to
like
make
cotton wool.
yourself. Yeah, just to make yourself.
No, it's not because cotton wool is because we haven't got a toothbrush.
Toothbrush.
Yeah, I know.
So I don't think it's the equivalent.
It's not.
But what would you normally do if it is that you had all the time in the world? How would you
I'd have a shower.
Precisely.
Yeah.
Full on. But
Yeah.
you just splash.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
because I'm not gonna now. So can I use
Precisely.
find your sponge and
Yeah.
yeah.
Cool.
Some girls just have like feminine wipes in their
In their
bag as
bags,
well.
anyway.
Baby wipe, innit?
And feminine wipes and just stuff like that. You can just use.
What's the difference between a feminine wipe and a...
It doesn't have
It's-
all the
it
chemicals
neutral?
and
Yeah.
it's fragrance. So
You know when
it's
you can't
sensitive.
use like face wipes
That's
for your
the-
vagina.
Oh, is it
really
sensitive like that?
sensitive,
Yeah.
Yeah. Your pH balance
pH,
will be
I was
off.
about to say pH levels.
Mad thing.
You just
Okay.
use fem wipes.
So you use a different shower gel for your VV than you do for
You
your
know,
body.
apparently that's not good for you though.
I
So
don't.
before, there's a brand called Femfresh,
Yeah.
and they had like a soap, and I used to use it before, and then my GP told me that I shouldn't use it.
Do you stick it inside?
No.
Just check it.
It's like soap. Like you just rinse it.
No, but obviously... Oh, no, I heard the vagina is self-cleaning.
Yeah, it
It has a
is.
self-cleaning mechanism.
Yeah, it does.
Brent, did you know that?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
I still clean myself. Like I'm not putting like soap all the way up there, but I'm just cleaning
Rinse
the
it,
area.
But I heard if you put soap, it's not good to put soap in
It's
there.
not.
No, it's
Because
not.
like obviously the pH balance
Yeah.
and messes
Yeah.
up the
Yeah.
Which literally-
science and
The
that.
residue from the
Physics.
soap and everything, can you wash yourself? It just you just be clean.
Do you wipe up or down?
What do you mean?
in the toilet. I heard that's a thing.
No, you go
Because you have to go
you go
front,
front
to
to
back.
back.
That's what I'm saying.
But I don't know why you'd go back to front though.
That's disgusting.
Exactly.
No, because they go like this. They wipe from that way.
Oh,
they don't
no,
go
I
like
do that way.
Yeah, you have to do that way.
So you go like that, under over.
That's
No.
how. That's why that's back to front. But you have to go
Back
down.
way. You have to pick it from
you go
from
there.
there. Yeah.
But you have to be flexible for that, no?
No, you
No,
don't.
don't. You
Go
sit
in-
forward.
go in the
That's
other
the
way.
same thing. Look.
No,
there
it's not
to there.
because you're
It's not.
grabbing everything from behind, like your anus, your shit.
No, okay,
from
cool.
all
No,
that
but
stuff.
where does your hand go?
behind.
Behind.
No, but where is it? In your bum or what?
No, your vagina.
You just
On the gooch area. No, but you're reaching in. I'm not saying.
That's why you go from
Oh, you mean the front and back
behind.
of just the vagina? You ain't grabbing like further. That makes sense.
I mean, it
Oh,
depends
like,
what I'm cleaning. Obviously,
That's what I'm
if
saying.
I've done a number 2, I'm not coming front to back.
Yeah, exactly. Not wiping shit over your vagina.
Exactly,
Yeah.
I'm going that way, but I'm going that way. I'm going front to back regardless.
Yeah.
So even
Whether
if,
it's number 2, even if I'm...
oh, so hold on. If you do number 2,
Yeah.
is this a disgusting conversation?
No, we're grown, we're
Okay,
adults.
cool. So if you
It hasn't stopped you yet.
Really?
no, I just thought for listeners, we're talking about shit and stuff. So if you're doing number 2,
Yeah.
you're still wiping the vagina.
Because
It
sometimes
depends.
if we could come as
Yeah.
I'm doing number 2.
Right.
So if we comes at the same time,
Okay,
I'll just
okay.
wipe the whole area,
Okay,
but front to back.
I see.
Or if I do it separately, I'll dab
Yeah.
the front and then wipe.
the back.
Why don't you just get the hose or the shower?
But
thing
I'm
and
like
just
that. In my house, we have
But they do.
like a flask thingy, and that is just something that we've just grown up doing, like always just washing ourselves.
The African girl said hello. What should I say?
Hi.
The moment you open that
I'm
conversation,
like.
Oh,
How far?
Don't even. Don't try it because when she starts
How
speaking,
far?
when she starts typing in pigeon, you'll be scratching your head, bro.
I'm never gonna reply to you.
Why?
I told. It was bad, isn't it? You just eat my sweets.
It's not yours.
No, I left 2 on top and I've been playing with them. Huh?
they fell down.
Oh. See that? Marriage thing. No. All right. What are you thinking about, Brent? Is it? No, go on.
All right, cool.
I knew it. This
Is there a particular etiquette on when it is I'm to eat?
Time to eat what?
etiquette. As in,
Oh no.
what do you mean?
by
Like
etiquette?
when?
All right, so she's finished the day, right?
Yeah,
She's come home
yeah,
and she just happens to look,
yeah,
Edible. Mad thing.
but she's got the day on her body.
yeah.
Oh,
Let her shower.
Let her shower.
Wait,
Or not,
let her
or not,
shower.
or not. So sometimes you just take her from the front door. Like, fuck
Really?
it. Yeah, it's your wife, innit? Whatever.
Okay.
No? Obviously, if the moment they take something, you're like, you know what, babe, take a shower first. It's like, bruv, just take me as I am. No?
Love.
It's not always, is it always take a shower first? Or sometimes just do the deed as is?
I mean, yeah, but I don't necessarily think that you have to do that.
What do you mean?
You can just have sex without having oral sex.
No, but if that's what he wants to do,
If that's what you want to do, then that's up to you.
why are you looking so perturbed?
No, I'm just like, if that's what you want to do, then that's what you want to do.
Yes.
Any other person?
No.
Brent is a sexual deviant, bro.
In waiting.
That's what I'm saying. I think your curiosity is like.
Yeah. I need to sort this out, mate.
Hold on, I'm gonna have to give a context.
Sure.
So, in your long life, you haven't met a girl who you thought I would seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, you have, but you've just obviously you've practiced.
It just didn't align the way it was supposed to.
How many girls do you think you've met that it could have happened with?
3.
Only 3. What's the? Because to me, only meeting 3 girls in your long illustrious life that you would sleep with, to me tells me a few things. Maybe you're picky. Maybe you've got a particular type preference.
I'm very picky. Everybody should be picky.
But would you say you're extremely picky then, like compared to the rest, compared to the general public?
Many things annoy me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So once it annoys me.
Yeah.
I don't pursue it.
Okay.
Yeah. So in that sense, that's why I'm picky.
Okay.
Because I know how I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's interesting.
You're not driven
only
by
3.
like sexual
No.
things.
No. So again, the girl that you mentioned that I had to Google,
Yeah.
she's lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I would just say, she's lovely. But if in talking to her,
Yeah.
I'm not
Stimulated.
Oh my goodness, I'll switch off just like that.
Yeah.
And it's
So what
no matter what
stimulates
doesn't
you?
matter, she's naked. Switch off.
What stimulates you mentally? What type of mind?
I've met different girls who possess different things, so I can't really say this.
Yeah.
But if it is that she can hold my attention in conversation, anything else that she's talking about, even if it is I don't know anything about it, I'll be interested in staying there and learning more information about it.
You've only met 3. This is quite fascinating to me.
But I don't get out like that, to be honest.
So okay,
meeting
cool.
3 in
So
itself is
that's the
mad.
main reason why, because you're not really out there. You don't really
Yeah.
socialize. That's probably why you have.
I'm sure
only
there's
met 3.
millions of girls out there who would meet my criteria, but
So these 3, where do you meet them? School.
one was through a friend.
Yeah.
Another was in university.
Yeah.
The third one was, I think it was in church.
Okay. All good places to meet people.
Yeah.
And obviously, you don't frequent, the club or
No.
these places. So you would. Okay. So if you were to meet a girl today in 2019, it would probably be somewhere like church or the gym, or maybe just on your travels. It wouldn't.
It could be on travels because obviously I'm traveling a bit more now.
Yeah, we know. We move.
No, but the places you travel to, you wouldn't meet someone
Yeah,
of
but
your ilk there, though.
I meet people who they network with, people who they
I get it.
answer to. So
Yeah.
it might be a staff hand that's dealing with one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in that sense,
Okay. So, okay, on your recent travels, have you come across anyone who's
No.
tickled your fancy a bit?
no.
Even physically?
Yeah.
Yeah. Weird, yeah. But obviously, you didn't even conversate with them to even
No.
know if...
No. Yeah.
Oh, you did?
I talked to them, but again,
Hold on. So, okay, was there any pursuits for you personally? Did any girl make a move or inquire or, yo, walk on, cameraman? And we're back. There was a punch in if you couldn't tell. All right, that's interesting still. Only 3 girls. Girls, if you think you have what it takes to win Brent's heart.
it's not even something like that.
No?
No, it's not. Don't go on like
I'm joking.
I'm somebody to be won a prize, a unicorn, as you said. No.
No, you are a unicorn. In 2019 in London. Not in Saudi Arabia.
Impressive.
That's why I don't lead with that because it's not even important.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's not important. Well,
I might be so
no.
trash for that girl. That's the main thing.
Like I find you very intriguing. Like I feel like no, it's not.
No, that was genuine.
Yeah, no.
Gina.
No, I find him intriguing. So like
I
hearing
find
something
you
like that,
intriguing.
I'm just curious to hear more, if anything.
Go on, ask him anything you want. Go on.
No.
Go on.
Yeah, that's my answer.
Lola, ask him.
Oh my gosh, that's my answer.
No, but you said you're curious now.
No, you said how would I react if I met someone and they were a virgin,
Yeah.
and I said I'd find them very intriguing.
Okay, cool.
And that's my answer.
Okay, you find them intriguing, but what questions would you have for them?
The question that asks, which is it are you celibate or abstain?
Yeah,
What's why?
Yeah.
What you looking for,
Yeah.
or like, and anything else that he wants to open and say.
Would it make them more attractive to you? Whether they're unsoiled.
Not necessarily.
Okay.
I think what it will do though, I'll know that I can actually probably get to know him a bit more without having to worry, he's going to move to me in a minute. That's just annoying.
Yeah.
Like I can genuinely just chill.
So it'll
and knowing
make the
that
pursuit easier.
Yeah, I just would be able to chill, and I know that he's not going to try and like just do something prematurely when I'm not really feeling you like that.
So does the pressure of sex in courtship make it harder to get to know someone? The pressure that maybe like, I know he wants to have sex with me, or anyone
I
that he
think
can
so.
move to.
Like
or
I
whatever.
hate that moment. Do you know what I mean? Like I just think it's so awkward, and it's something that maybe if you don't value, not like you don't value sex, but if it's nothing to you, then you're not really gonna care.
Yeah.
But it's something that I would have to think about.
Yeah.
Or like if I meet someone, it's a conversation. Like I'd say like I'd have to let it be known.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, I agree.
Hold on, let me know on that.
Like
What?
if your sole purpose is to like have sex, then I'm just
No,
letting you know.
No, I mean, not if there's so purposeful sex. What if it was a genuine courtship?
Yeah.
But obviously sex is always something that's
Yeah.
in the air, on the cards, or something that both parties want to do. I'm saying, for example, just say you don't want to have sex with the person. You rather just wait until whatever, but you know that he may want to have it.
Yeah.
Does that that tension or whatever that is in the air, does it make the courtship difficult?
Only if you haven't had a conversation about it.
Okay.
Like if I'm thinking one thing and he's thinking another, and every time we're together, he's always trying to pursue me like that, then it's going to make me awkward. But if I have that conversation and he still does it, then I'm like, no, you're taking a mick.
So what's your conversation? Like, I don't have sex
No,
until we're official, or what's your actual...
It could just be right now, I'm just not ready, or right now it's just not something that I feel is, it's just...
That's not a conversation that you have on the first date, is it?
No, not the first date.
Depending on where the conversation goes.
Yeah.
Obviously, when you meet a guy, you know... So when you meet a guy, do you know what you want from him straight away? Like just physically? Physically.
What about you, Gina?
Do I know what I want from the guy?
Yeah.
I'm not that person who just only wants a guy for sex though anyway. I'm just not that way inclined.
True. So the question's
so
void for you.
I'm never gonna see a guy, like I've never seen a guy and thought, I can't wait to smash you, or like, I just don't have...
I've been sexually attracted to people, but I haven't necessarily pursued it. I've just thought it. Do you know what I mean? I've just been like, you're nice, but I haven't, it's not been like, I'm going to actively make sure I talk to you before that. No.
So have you ever moved to a guy before?
Oh, I haven't.
I haven't moved to a guy to be like, oh, how are you? I think you're really nice. Can I have your number? No, I haven't done that.
So how have you moved to a guy then?
I've started conversations and it just happened that we exchanged numbers.
But you started a conversation for a reason, because you found him attractive.
Yeah.
So you have moved to a guy.
That's good. I've never done that.
Yeah.
Have you?
Little pussy.
Yeah, like I've been very open to just like say hello or whatever, but it wasn't my main aim. Wasn't I'm gonna have your number. Like if it happened, it happened. If it didn't, it didn't. But I'm not want someone to just be shy and not approach somebody or say hi or do a little joke or cuss your trainers or something like that. Like that's just me though. That's just my personality.
Custom trainer works.
Yeah.
Any little...
Or like, you think you're nice, innit? Just like, I'm a Yoruba babe, innit? So you know we compliment through cussing. Like that's what we do at the,
You think you're nice, innit? Is a definite compliment.
Yeah, it's a big one. Can you move
you think you're nice, innit? No, you think I'm nice. That's what you said.
And then it just starts, it's just banter, then you just start laughing and then...
Girls got the thing about girls is, I noticed.
Here we go.
No, I'm not about to slander you, but it's like, obviously you saying that you went up to him making a position, that's an effort. Some girls think that just by doing small things like
you said, liking pictures is just...
Liking pictures like...
Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought you were looking. I'm so sorry.
You thought I was looking?
Yeah.
So you pelted at me?
I didn't pelt it.
Well, most of the time, if I were to go up to a guy...
Brent, I'm sorry. I thought you were actually looking though.
Mm-mm.
Sorry.
Be in some form of position within that event. So I'm kind of already open to talking to people.
What do you mean?
Do you know, like, for example, on Sunday, I help out with them a lot.
Yeah.
So I'm already very, hi everyone, you're okay, do you know what I mean?
You've got a reason to chat to
I've
people.
kind of got a reason to kind of make sure that I'm talking to people.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
You know what I mean? The reason I said it was because I met a girl the other day who, she listens to the pod, shout at you. She said she was interested in one of my friends. And I said, so why don't you shoot your shot at him? And she goes, I did. I said, what do you do? I followed him on Instagram. Okay. So that's you, just because you followed him, that's you shooting your shot.
Loads of people must follow him like a day. Like, how's he gonna know it's her?
No, he hasn't got that type of account, but I'm just saying, like, following someone doesn't mean that's not shooting your shot. So you follow him, okay, cool. I'm gonna follow him. He's gonna see that I followed him. He's gonna look at my page, and if he likes me, he's gonna either follow back or chat to me. That's not how it works. But I guess how girls think.
Really?
It has to be, because why else would you think that a follow is you shooting your shot?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or obviously a follow does say something. It does say, okay, cool, I'm interested in something here.
I think it depends on your...
No, I don't mean interested in you physically. It means something. If a girl follows a guy, it can be depends on what his content is about.
Yeah.
But it means interest. When I say interest, I don't mean sexual. I just mean interest in some type of capacity.
Yeah.
No?
I think for you to follow anyone, there has to be interest.
Exactly. So then if a girl follows you, cool, there's something there. She either likes my content, the way I look, maybe I'm a musician, whatever the case may be, there's something there.
Yeah.
So I don't know. So there's something to go off.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean she wants to fuck you, because I've had girls who have relationships who follow me. Doesn't mean that they want me. It just means that they're interested in whatever content I'm giving.
Yeah.
But girls, just do what Lola does. Just go and make conversation. Just
have a chat. It's really not that deep.
It's not deep. But obviously, a lot of girls are not.
Yeah, I do you know. I don't know if it's not if it's if it's that they're lacking confidence or they just feel like it's just they just don't have a place to just talk to someone. You know?
They are scared, man.
They're scared. Don't be scared, girl.
Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Oh, man. What else is happening this week, man? Apart from...
Oh, wait.
Bad weather. Oh, the Nicki Minaj and Joe Budden thing. Anyone
I
know that?
didn't watch. I didn't.
Brent, are you well versed on that?
No, just the first part one when he was on the show,
Oh, I think
but not part
Nicki
two.
Minaj was barking still.
Mm.
She was barking at him. I think because he accused her of being on drugs and the whole motorsport, you know, the song with Nicki and Migos and all that, and Cardi B. That whole debacle. It was quite entertaining though. Because like, you know, Joe Biden's normally the one who's giving out the heat, but he got it still. And then when she went on to his show, she flipped on one of his co-hosts, Rory.
Mm.
Why?
She gave it to Rory hard. I can't remember the
was
reason
it?
why. But you know, she boxed on him hard.
Did
yeah.
he stammer? Did he?
No, you can tell. I can't wait till the visual comes out because I want to see the visual. But you can tell he was like,
He's normally smooth.
I didn't expect the smoke.
yeah, he didn't.
So
expect it.
what? Nikki Popper went for him
Both of them, yeah. I can't remember the reason why.
on
she
their
went for
show,
Rory.
yeah.
When they came onto her show, she came at
Queen
Joe.
Radio, right?
Yeah, Queen Radio. Then when she went on their pod, again, she brought the smoke.
Mad.
You know what I mean? But I think
And they haven't. And what was like Joe's response or reaction? Or
no, she cut his mic. She cut his mic and basically told him to bounce
what on her show?
on her show. Yeah,
Wow.
and he left. But the funny thing is, afterwards you saw the picture of the studio. Fam, there was about 30 niggas in there. There was about 30 niggas in the
That's
studio.
entourage.
She had to politely leave.
So basically,
Oh, so she not set him up, but she knew what she
no,
did.
not saying about. No, her boyfriend was there. You know, her boyfriend she keeps posting on Instagram. So he was there, and then there was about 30 niggas there as well. So it's like, obviously, Joe. What's Joe gonna do? Is he gonna bark at Nicki Minaj while her boyfriend's in the room?
Yeah.
So no. So Joe just, you know, when Joe does the whole calm, like, no, I'm calm, I'm fine. Like, I'm gonna speak very calmly and concisely, and make it seem like nothing's wrong and I'm fine. And then, but you could tell he was upset because it was bare quiet. And then, even when she's like, "Oh, why are you quiet?" Because I'm just chilling. Like whatever, you could tell that he was bothered, innit? And then, I think they turned up again, and then he just said, "You know what? Cut this nigga's mic." And then he walked out. But Rory and Miles, they stayed in it. Everyone's like, in that situation, if Joe left, you lot should have left as well.
Oh, they didn't back him.
No, they were egging it on. It's like, for example, me and you go to do a show, and you're entertained by the fact that I'm getting smoke from the co-host. So you're just there bantering and laughing and egging it on in it. And then that's what they were encouraging Nicki smoking.
Nikki, yeah.
Yeah, but no, it was entertainment. I feel like playing one of your
Your
skits.
videos.
Really?
Yeah. Why are you so surprised?
It's weird. It's a podcast, isn't it?
No, you're a
But
comedian.
they can hear it though.
Of course they can hear it. What's your funniest skit? Or the one that got the most airplay? Or most views, should I say?
You have a really nice smile, Lola.
Thank you.
Some random compliments there.
No, she does. I'm jealous.
No, don't be jealous. People all enjoyed the last one I did of ADOT. I think ADOT's hilarious.
Where is it?
Just the most recent
That's
sketch
not
I
it.
did
Hold on.
with ADOT and
It's not very clear just by looking at your page. Which
I
one's with
think it's
ADOT?
that one.
The chicken burger
That one.
one.
When
When you order pizza and the
Pizza.
delivery guy's Nigerian.
Hello, pizza delivery.
Oh, thank you.
Like, he's killed me,
Yeah.
you know.
How much?
That's £10.
There you go.
You're welcome. Enjoy.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks.
Actually, just a minute. Sorry, are you in Nigeria? It's just that from my computer here, the name that ordered the pizza is a Nigerian name, Lola.
Yes, I'm Nigerian.
I thought as much. I said it. You should not be ordering this sort of food. It's not good for you.
Oh, she wants.
Sorry.
That man.
Was that the end of it?
No, just swipe. Just swipe.
All she wants to be doing is eating chicken burger and pizza.
Exactly, but this is exactly what I'm trying to tell her. That she's there giving me attitude, giving me ignorance. I don't know the word again.
She doesn't want to be cooking food. I don't know.
In fact, what I will do for you, I will take the pizza from her. She will learn a this lesson. She will go and cook her and I'll remove it. Yeah, you bring it.
I paid for this.
I say you release it.
I paid for the pizza.
You release it.
I paid for that pizza.
You pay for it. You pay for it. You pay for it. You know your problem is more than this £10 you gave me. £10. You will swallow it. Learn how to cook. Rubbish. Rubbish.
I'm so done.
I pay for the pizza. I will see you.
Okay, bye-bye. God bless.
No, you know what I think was the funny one? One of the ones that got me.
Ado's a bad
You know,
very
you know
crazy.
the nail shop one? Do you know what I'm talking about? You know why, innit? That one is
Why?
so freaking funny. She knows what she's laughing.
one. Why are you laughing about it?
Because that's how they move.
Because it was hilarious. Let me find it.
Find it. Do you think...
Was that not one of your like biggest ones?
I think so.
No, it was too spot on.
Do you think putting on an African accent is an easy way of getting into comedy?
Not necessarily. I think putting on anything that you can relate to ethnically is... I wouldn't say it's easy. Anything... What I've noticed about comedy is if you have a narrative that a group of people can relate to, you're going to have that person... Those type of people are going to gravitate to you first.
Yeah.
That's it. Like,
Yeah, of course.
I've got like my Asian friends who do skits and stuff, and they're always doing like the Asian accents, Indian accent. They've got a massive Indian following.
Yeah.
Or, do you know what I mean? So any minority group that you can, like, I've got another guy who's Polish, massive Polish following.
Yeah.
So anyone that can relate to the world that you're creating, you're gonna kind of do well within that community.
Okay, yeah, I agree.
No, I can't find it. Well, I don't know what the thumbnail looks like.
How does this work? No,
I'll give him. Go on, show her on Yusuff.
Show him,
this was a while ago.
Oh man, but Ado's. Brent, what's the score? Sorry.
I don't know. Is there something wrong with your phone? Is it cracked or something?
What, this bit? No, that's a piece of paper.
All right, okay. So it's not cracked.
You got 2 phones, yeah? Trapping. At the bando.
Not at all.
Trapping in there.
What's the Chelsea Liverpool score?
You checking?
Super Cup.
Your phone isn't loading, but yeah, man, comedy is fun.
Tell us a joke then.
And you edit everything, right?
I
How
do,
long does it
yeah.
take you? Because you have to play your mum and you and like all these other people, and you film and do everything yourself.
Yeah, that's right. It could take me maybe 5 hours to do everything. Yeah, that's long. Yeah, a good chunk of the day.
Oh, will you film everything yourself? Mm-hmm. Oh, I thought you had the camera person.
And you edit everything yourself as well, isn't it?
Yeah, I didn't film, so.
Hold on. Wait, no, you don't. You have a tripod, right?
Oh yeah, tripod.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm thinking, how do you?
yeah.
The scene where you're talking to Ada, obviously someone had to be holding the camera.
Tripod. Sometimes I can get like help, like my friend will just come down and help me. That's the best case scenario.
Yeah.
Like the A.Dot one,
Yeah.
I got him to just hold my camera for me. That was just brilliant. But
Yeah.
95% of my page is all the kind of just stuff I've just done myself.
Okay. Oh, yeah, it's carnival soon, isn't it?
Carnival.
Are you going?
I haven't been carnival since I was 15.
Same.
What about you? 15?
I was 15.
Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't been carnival since I think I
One
was
time,
6.
the minute I saw a bottle fly, and I said, never again.
Oh, was that during the whole acid attack days?
Yeah, it was. I don't even know if it was
Huh?
acid
No,
attack.
it wasn't
It wasn't
acid attack. It was like
No, not when you were 15, but I remember a few years ago, remember the whole acid attack craze?
Yeah, this wasn't then. There wasn't any crazy. It was just silly. I was just like,
A
never
bottle of what?
again.
A bottle of piss?
No, I just saw a bottle. Like people just in Rampage. Some people were just dashing bottles. Like,
Yeah, that's a...
no, it's not for me. It's childish.
Yeah, of course it's childish, but that's not reason. That's a reason. That's not a reason not to go carnival.
you know what it is for me? I'm lazy
Facts.
and
You want to sit
being
down?
around so many people like with limited space. It's
Yeah.
just it's overwhelming. It's too much.
No, I
and
agree.
having to walk. Do you know what I mean? Like you can't really be free. You have to walk in like this order.
Yeah.
And everything's long. To get food is long.
Going
to go to the toilet
toilet.
is long. And I've got a weak bladder. So all of that stuff is just so not worth.
Such a high. I get lost as well. Like from what I remember, the routes were just there was so much going on. Like, I was like, yeah, this isn't.
I heard it's more fun when you're on the float,
Yeah, so have I.
but I've never been on the float before. Have you? No. I'm surprised you haven't. Well, you haven't even been since you're 15, but I'm surprised you haven't been.
But the
on the float.
maddest thing is though, I thought about actually doing it this year and going in costume and everything and being on the float.
I was doing
And
it
then,
already.
yeah, it was too late. Like when I decided I wanted to do it, I was talking to like some people I know that are doing it, and they were like, they got their costumes ages ago. And then I was just like, yeah, I can't bother. And costumes are not cheap.
Oh,
How much are they?
Like 300 plus. And that's for like the basic ones. And I was like, yeah, I'm not invested in this that much.
Different colours, different floats, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
No, some people take it bare serious though.
Yeah.
I know some
There's
girls.
people I know who is their like
The culture.
Yeah, I know some girls who go overseas to participate in other
I'd go
carnivals.
Trinidad Carnival.
Like Trinidad, Barbados.
Berlin Carnival's a big
Is it
one.
Berlin
isn't it?
Carnival?
It's Berlin, I'm sure. There's somewhere in Europe. Is it Berlin?
Damn, is it Amsterdam Carnival?
No, but there's somewhere in Europe that's a big
I'm not
carnival.
sure.
I'm sure it's
I
Berlin.
don't know.
I know Barbados. Brent, you're probably well versed in this.
Trinidad.
I am not.
Oh, you know about no? Wait.
I only know about Trinidad. I only know about Nottingham. I only know about Rio de Janeiro.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah, no, I know.
But like, I'm like Gina though. I am
It
lazy.
is Berlin Carnival. I'm
Okay.
sure.
No, I never heard of it.
I'm lazy. By the time I say I'm tired, the minute I start, my body starts leaning. That's it. Lola's is wrap.
You're out.
Take me
In
home.
bed. You know what? I might actually go this year, actually, to be fair. I
Really?
might. Just for the sake of it. Not because I want to
Just want to stand up.
go and get any nyash. I just,
I'm dead. Just be careful because the nyash you're going to be going to get is going
These
to be
19
young.
year
no, I
olds.
said I'm not going to get any nash.
No good.
I'm just going for the sake of
It's good for you.
vibing it. Just to see what's you know what I mean?
I hear that.
Hand out business cards and that, you know what I mean?
Them ones.
But yeah, holiday season's done though, bruv. Winter's coming.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, you made it sound like it was guts. Winter's coming.
Winter's coming, no.
Yeah.
2020 is over, bruv. It's
19.
19, sorry, it's August. Before you know it.
December. Happy New
Yeah, I
Year.
mean-
Merry
I
Christmas.
know. It's gone by so quick though.
I think this year's been cool though.
It's been alright.
I think this
There's been a lot of stuff happening. Like it's been a decent summer.
Yeah.
A hot girl summer.
the summer wasn't, I'm not gonna lie, the summer wasn't,
It wasn't consistent.
let's talk about the hot. I came into summer thinking, you know what? I was telling with the boys, like, you know what? I feel it's gonna be a hot summer, you know. I just had to, it just felt the energy.
I believe that it was.
I thought, no, but what are you talking about when you say
I'm
hot
talking about the
summer?
weather. You're clearly not talking about that.
Brent, hear this girl. I'm talking about the weather.
No?
Well, the weather's a part of it.
Naive Gina.
I just mean the activities.
I hear that.
I mean, but it hasn't really
Your
gone.
scoreboard.
No, I don't do scoreboard, big man. I'm a big man. Okay, no scoreboards. I just mean, you know, stuff, whatever, everything. But it hasn't really panned out that way. But I'm cool. I've retired. City boy, hot boy.
That's good you didn't go to
It's
Portugal.
over. It's over indefinitely. Huh?
You went to Portugal now.
So what's next for you then? Now that City Boy and whatever boy is over, then what's next?
To be fair, it never started.
Okay.
He's always wanted to settle, man. We've been trying to get
Really?
used to
Like
settle.
City boy.
Yeah.
I did start the summer thinking, you know what? City boy summer for me, hot boy summer. Man's free, man's gonna. But it just, you know what it is about me, yeah. I'm like a roller coaster. I just fluctuate. One day I'm like, you know what? Hot boy summer, city boy summer. But next I'm like, you know what? I just want to chill with someone.
Yeah,
and just
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
what
Are you
direction is the
influenced?
wind blowing in, bruv? That's how I
Yeah.
feel. It fluctuates.
You're
But,
just blowing in
but,
the wind.
but,
Are you
but,
influenced?
but at my core,
Yeah.
You want to settle.
I'm settling.
Settling,
I'm
yeah.
settled
I
down.
know
But
you do.
on any given day, I could be like, you know what? Fuck these bitches. Let me just whatever. And then next day, I'm like, you know what? So now,
Are you dating? Actively dating?
am I dating? No, I'm not dating. No,
Okay.
What these bitches?
I wouldn't say I'm dating. No. I'm just trying to make money. B.
Somebody let me know.
That's been my 2019. I haven't. No, in 2019, have I dated in 2019?
Dated with intention or dated within like, okay,
No.
you know.
Definitely not
No.
with intention. If you
all right.
if you ever
All right.
tried, I'd be like, he is lying to
She
you.
jumped out. No, but I don't lie to people. No.
I'm saying
this
if you
year,
said-
this year, have I met someone who I thought, you know what, you could be my girl or my next girlfriend, and actually tried to pursue?
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
no. I've had little conversations, little pre contracts.
Yeah.
No.
Not nothing like solid.
Nothing was signed.
I
You
hear
know what I
that.
mean,
Them ones.
deadline day came and passed. Brent.
I hear
You know
that.
what I mean,
The
man?
contract's still there. Still there.
Contracts on the table. Like another club came in with a bigger offer. I'm playing, but no, I've been chilling. I haven't been dating. But yeah, next year, innit? There's this thing that
Is it next year, innit?
next year. This is thing
God
that
willing.
Anything can happen though.
I want him to settle though.
Yeah.
Like I actually want him to have a girlfriend.
What type of girl
I
do you
want
think
him
was
to-
he needs?
Here we
I
go.
think Yusuff needs a girl that like Yusuff. The thing is, he's very easygoing though. Like he's not a difficult guy to be with. Like just even as his friend, he doesn't ask for much, doesn't demand for much. You know what I mean? So I think not any girl, but like just a girl who's got her head screwed on, who's got her own thing that she's doing. Obviously, he's trying to like build as well. So she should be able to like understand that. They should also be comfortable with my relationship with him only because not every, do you know what I mean? Like we're close, we work together. So I guess you can't really be an insecure female.
Right.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
What else? I think she has to be patient. And because when Yusuff thinks he's right, he's very hot-headed and doesn't listen. No, you do. When you get in your bag, we've all witnessed it. Yusuff doesn't let anybody speak.
Right.
So she should just, in that moment, just breathe and woosa and she'll come down to earth.
Yeah.
Yeah, just...
But I don't believe I don't think I'm like that in a relationship though.
Fair enough.
But yeah,
I hope you're not.
No, I don't think I am, to be fair.
And in all honesty, Yusuff needs a girl that is a Muslim, but that's not a strong Muslim. As in a Muslim who doesn't practice. Well, the weirdest thing is though, I honestly feel like if you met, because I know how you said you want someone similar to you, but I feel like if you found a Muslim who was stronger than you, that's not necessarily a bad thing though, because that might even help you get more serious with your faith.
No,
do you get what I mean?
No, because that hasn't worked in the past.
Oh, really?
No, where I've gone into a situation thinking I need a girl whose deen is stronger than mine because she's gonna help me improve. But it didn't work out that way because I need to improve
for you
because I want to, not for someone else.
No, but you might want to and want the support and guidance to do it. Do you understand what I mean? I'm not, and it's not because you're not doing it for her. Ultimately, it's for you. So I'm saying,
but to get with a girl because she could potentially.
No, I'm not saying that though. But I'm saying, you know how you've said, you want a girl who's similar to you. I'm saying, imagine you met someone and they ticked all your boxes, but their deen was stronger than yours.
Yeah.
Would you be like, do you get what I mean?
No, I wouldn't not get with a girl because she had a stronger deen than me. But the way is, it depends on how strong.
Do you know what I'm hearing?
What?
I'm hearing that you want a girl who has the same background as you. So do you mind if she's Nigerian or can she be from anywhere?
No, she can be from anywhere.
Okay, so she...
Well, when I say any, what do you mean anywhere?
Well, I don't know. What do you have like...
African Caribbean.
Okay, Afro-Caribbean.
Afro-Caribbean, yeah.
Okay, comes from a Muslim family, but she doesn't necessarily...
The funny thing is, can I just interject there quickly? Because you know the whole Muslim thing?
Yeah. Is it more cultural for you?
No, ideally...
Yeah.
Muslim, yes. That would be perfect. Like
is that before you or family or culture?
I think everything.
Okay.
Wait, say it again. Is it before culture, you say?
Is it for you, your family, or just your generic, like culture, like culturally?
I think it's for everything.
Okay.
It will make our relationship easier.
Okay.
Family integration easier.
Okay.
Just the whole 9 yards.
Mm-hmm.
But just, obviously my last relationship, my girlfriend was a Muslim.
Mm-hmm.
And that never changed. And she was kind of the same level as me. She might have been, I can't say she's better than me. No, we're all kind of the same level, to be fair. And that never worked out. Not for religious reasons, but it doesn't work out. So in my mind, I'm thinking,
it doesn't matter, regardless.
So to me, it's like, shall I put so much emphasis on religion? But then again, I've had girls who have not wanted to date me because I was Muslim.
Yeah, and that's why I said that. Because you said a lot of girls you meet, if they're Christian, it's like, but he's Muslim.
Yeah,
and I get it. And I'm just, like I said, I'm the
exactly.
same. Like I would be the same way.
Yeah. So it's like, okay, cool. I've dated a Christian. My first girlfriend was a Christian. My second girlfriend was a Muslim. Neither of them worked out. I would say religion did play a factor in the first situation.
In terms of thinking long term with her.
In terms of thinking long term. Ultimately, we broke up for a ton of stuff, but that was definitely one of the reasons why. It was definitely in the mix, in the bowl. But I wouldn't say it was the deciding factor.
Yeah.
So it's like, I know being with a Muslim is definitely ideal for me, but then I'm like, do I really want to put myself in that box? Sometimes just live in it. Sometimes
but you know what?
But
you know what? It's just the same as saying, like, for example, you're Ghanaian, like you can be being with someone that's from the same background as you.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be easier
Yes,
culturally.
But you know what
easier,
it is
definitely.
though?
Yeah.
I was, okay, so I grew up with that mentality hard. Like, if you weren't Ghanaian, don't even breathe near me. Like, I'm not even on it. And I really, really wanted a Ghanaian. Like, I just wanted to be with a Ghanaian. I used to always say stuff like, I want us to be able to speak Twi to our kids, blah, 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 blah. And then my mum was very like, she was the same way in it. So she raised me in the sense of, don't bring anybody else home unless they're Ghanaian, da, 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 da. Then I got older and I was just like, Ghanaians are trash. No, I'm joking. Well, that was part of it, but it was more like, everybody's not, like, I'm putting you on I'm putting like this group of people on a pedestal, but the people that I'm like venturing around, you're all not serious and you're trash. So why am I limiting myself to this target audience and preventing myself from finding happiness in general and basing it purely on the fact that I want to go on? Do you know what I mean? So then from there, and I was like, like,
be open.
I'm whatever.
Yeah.
And since then, it's been a blessing. So I'm not.
I know my ideals situation. Like
you're a king in it. You're a demon.
Do you know what? No, actually.
Really?
Yeah. I know what I'd ideally like, and I know what is. I know
which is.
Which is what? Ooh,
Speak with your chest.
An African man.
Okay.
An African man.
But it don't have to be
West
Nigerian.
African. No, it doesn't have to be Nigerian.
Okay.
But an easier cultural setup would be not only Nigerian, Yoruba.
Yeah.
Because there's obviously different tribes. So that's the ideal. My mum can speak, we can all speak the same language. Just the obvious. But it's not like be all end all for me. But being African is a thing for me though.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I'm in the stage where I'm just like, you know what? Let me just do whatever I want.
It is whatever.
Yeah.
Let me do whatever I
If
want.
you find happiness, and that's the thing.
Yeah.
So my aunties in particular, when as I got older, my mum became less bothered. Like she was even like, Gina, I don't care. Like I just want you to be happy. And I was like, oh my gosh. Like when did you change? I was so happy that we were on the same page.
Yeah.
But my aunties were very still like, oh, don't come and bring home. Yeah. And then I would say stuff like, okay, let me ask you this question. And that's when they had to use common sense. And I'd be like, so let's say I was with a Ghanaian, and he cheated on me, he abused me, he beat me up. I just gave all the worst, the negative scenarios.
Yeah.
And then the person, I had the opportunity to be with somebody else who's from a different country who treated me right and did all the X, Y, Z. Would you still? So you're still telling me that you still want me to be with a Ghanaian? And they're like, no, but and I'm like, no, because that's what you're saying.
Yeah.
That's essentially what you were saying to me. And when I kind of put it to them that way, they were just like, oh yeah, you're right. I remember I went to my cousin's wedding last year, and her dad was giving me some long ass lecture, which was so unnecessary. But she married a Nigerian, and he said, yeah, you youngsters nowadays, you he was basically saying how now we mingle with any and everyone in it, so it happens. Obviously, he was like, oh, because in the beginning there was bare passa with their relationship, and he was like, oh, he weren't coming from a spiteful place.
Yeah.
Obviously, just culturally, it just would make things easier.
Yeah.
Even with the traditions, having a trad wedding, every country, even tribes in the same country have different ways they do things. So if you was to bring someone home who is from the same background as you, obviously it'll make things easier and whatnot. But it doesn't mean that they're against you mingling. So he was like, oh, I apologize if in the beginning it came across as if I was being or whatever. And I was like, fair enough, I hear you.
Yeah. It's I think it's an exciting time. Especially
for black females.
Yeah, I just think in general, we're just so
Exciting time.
No, I'm talking about just the black community.
What, dating wise or just life wise?
I just think even dating, just culture, the culture. Do you know what I mean? I can sit with my Caribbean friends, and they understand my culture, even though they haven't lived it.
It's a black British.
It's a black British culture now.
Culturally, we're thriving and we're on the up, but dating wise, no, we're shambles, bro.
Why are we shambles?
No, I don't know.
This generation's tapped, bro. We mad.
Not this generation or this
Oh
generation.
yeah, I get what you mean in the sense
the
of
whole dating game now, big man. It is all it's washed. You know what's making it washed? It's the close proximity. Everyone knows each other.
Social media, innit?
I see it more
it's
the
garbage,
generation
bruv.
below us. I wouldn't say
it's garbage.
I'm
bruv.
going weddings every weekend.
Obviously, there's still people are still getting married and love is still in the air. But that's
The
to me,
dating.
that's the minority because the majority of people are single.
I guess so.
No?
I think with things like hot girl summer and stuff like that, everyone's just literally trying to live their best life and just do whatever they feel they can do and they want to do and whatnot. And they're doing it unapologetically now. Whereas before, I feel like people have always kind of lived.
Why
Where you
are you
going?
laughing?
I have to do something.
Oh.
I feel like people have always kind of been on this going on holiday and smashing and whatnot. Those kind of holidays have always existed. And I guess when you went on holiday before, it was a bit more secretive. But now, everyone's just unapologetic. It is what it is. Like they're saying it with their chest.
And the man them are ruining the market, bruv.
By video and everything, innit?
Not that as well, but for example.
And talking.
So, you know the man them, what I don't like is man them who volunteer information. Like, don't come up to me and tell me that you had sex with a particular girl. I don't want to know. Because that might be a girl that I fucking like, mate. Obviously, now that you've told me,
you might change your pursuit.
it's good because I actually want to know now, because obviously if I did date this girl, I'd want to know if she slept with someone I know, and it will have to come out eventually. But it's like...
But guys never, I don't think guys ever tell, guys are spiteful.
Are they?
Not spiteful, but like, I feel like guys will never kind of tell you to like, just to say it. It's more kind of like, not to get one up
I don't think
over
it's
you,
spiteful. No, but it depends. Okay, cool. The
Do you
reason
get
why
what I mean?
I don't understand what you mean by spiteful, because if one of the guys...
Okay, it's an ego
Yeah, it's
thing.
ego.
That's what I mean.
If a guy,
It's not spiteful, but it's always an ego thing. So it's like, and because that is the intention behind it, it's unnecessary.
So what I mean is, so let's say there's a girl that I like. Yeah, I've been preying her, whatever. I think she's nice. I'm looking at her. I talk to her, whatever. So it's open season with her, innit? I might find out later on she slept with my friend. Now it's ruined because the man them are slinging dick, and now you're ruining my market because now I can't date this girl because you slept with her. Thanks.
No, but then you do the same thing though.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It goes
both ways.
It goes for me as well.
As long as people are going to be sleeping with each other, the odds are that you're going to know one of his or her sexual partners.
Yeah,
it's London and it's small.
No, but okay, cool.
I mean, go and find someone from Johannesburg then.
No, I mean, if you're someone, no, I'm talking about my friend. I'm not talking about just a guy over there. I don't care about the guy over there. I'm talking about someone who I know. And obviously, because I roll with the Wolves.
What if it was like 5 years ago, 6 years ago? Uni,
no, I've ruined it.
College.
It's ruined it. Like,
well, that's your own then. If you're gonna like get hung up over something that's happened in the past,
so I should not care.
I don't think.
Let me ask you a question.
I should not care that my friend slept with you.
Lola, what's the what timeline is a like water under the bridge? Like it's not that deep.
If you were, let's say, how old are you?
29.
Okay, if you're like 30 plus and you met a girl and your boy has said that...
Hold on, did she ask you how old you are and you said 29?
Yeah, that's why I said 30 plus.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's why I said 30 plus.
I'm thinking, right, Gina's rolling with a lie.
I paused. I was like, wait a minute.
If he was like, when I was in uni, her and I played around, you're like uni, what, 18, 19?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Like, that's like nearly 10 years ago.
But no. I was sitting down the other day, I'll be honest, I was sitting down the other day, I was thinking, you know what? There's certain things that I might have to let go of. One of them things is potentially dating a girl who my friend has slept with. It's one of them things that I might have to swallow in life because I can't. Listen, I can't let the barriers.
Yeah,
I got the certain barriers I got knocked down because if I meet a girl who I want to move to, but I can't because she slept with this guy,
and you're telling me that she slept with this guy 10 years
how
ago.
many?
I'm literally
I'm gonna look at you. I'm like, don't even move to me.
No, but it might not be 10 years ago. No, it might be a year ago.
No, but that's why I'm asking. What is the threshold?
Okay, cool. But what I'm saying is, I might have to just let these things go.
You should.
To be able to move on and potentially have a bigger pool because I can't. Yeah. Especially because I roll with the Wolves. You know what I mean by the Wolves?
Yeah.
Do you?
I think that.
No. Do you know what I mean by the Wolves?
Your crew of guys are.
Yeah, but they're the wolf pack.
The wolf pack.
Yeah, the wolf pack.
Yeah,
right,
so
okay.
there's a high percentile chance that one of these guys slept with a girl or knows her or pursued her, whatever. Trust me.
Right.
It's a high percentage.
It's a bit of a
sometimes you might talk to a girl and everyone...
they'll be like, I know him.
No, this is one particular girl.
I know him.
No, you don't know who she is. No.
Oh, no, I thought you were going to say something else.
No, there's a one particular girl who no one has slept with. So I was talking to her and I found out through her that 5 of my friends have also tried to move to her. None of them slept with her. And neither did I, for the record. But it's like,
because you got a good taste. You all have similar taste.
It just showed me what this time is about. Like, no one is fresh pickings. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, but why should they be?
Like, I've met you and you're telling me that 5 of my friends have already tried to move to you. What is going on here?
It's not her fault.
No, I'm not saying it's her fault. I'm just saying I don't want this.
Well, then
yeah,
go.
I'm not gonna lie. See, that's something that you're gonna have to get over. Though.
No.
Badly because
no, I'm not saying that.
You made your bed, nigga.
No, I'm not saying that.
Oh, what, by rolling with the wolf pack,
no,
innit?
I'm not saying that them moving to her is a deterrent. Me and you could still be together because nothing happened. I'm saying,
but you just said I don't want this.
No, I mean, yeah, I don't want to keep meeting girls who know everyone that I know. Of course, I don't want that. But I mean, knowing them is
But
fine.
like you said, you roll with the wolf pack, so the percentage, you have to get rid of that. Do you
And the
know
thing
what I'm
is,
saying?
some of these guys here, they live in every crevice of the web. I'm like, how did you find this girl, bro? Like,
This is fascinating because for me,
Resourceful.
sitting here, if it is I was a guy like you,
Yeah.
I would be so flipping anxious, right? Because there's no way
Yeah.
I can meet a chick
Yeah.
that I liked
yeah,
that one of y'all didn't run through, right? But I'm not interested in girls that you guys seem to frequent. So this is just funny to
nothing
me.
for
yeah, because you're not in that world.
Yeah, obviously.
No?
Yeah,
But I still
that's why
think,
he's laughing.
but I even still think that the type of girls that I'd be interested in, you would still. He's lovely.
Yeah, but when you say type, are you talking about just looks? Or are you talking about
I'm just talking
where
about,
they would frequent?
I'm
in terms
talking
of where
about
would it
looks,
be?
and I'm also talking about the type of girl who would be like, I've seen this guy, I know what this guy is about, and I'm still going to spend a night with this guy.
Listen,
Oh, the
hold on. Listen,
I'm not even interested in them type of chicks.
a girl, yeah, you know that time a girl called me a scumbag?
Yeah.
Cool, whatever. I was chilling with a girl one time, yeah, and we were talking about speaking Yoruba. And I said to her, my Yoruba is trash. Yeah. She never heard me say Yoruba. She just heard I'm trash. And she's like, yeah, I know.
Oh.
And then she started telling me reasons why I'm trash. I'm thinking,
You're trash or men are trash?
no. I said my Yoruba is trash.
Yeah. No, but I'm saying when she started, was she saying reasons why you personally are
me.
trash? You
So
personally.
then she started ringing off the reasons why I'm trash. Now I'm sitting there confused because I'm thinking to myself, but I just told you about my language. But she just thought, so I thought, why would I say to you, I'm trash randomly? Like, why did you think that's what I said? She goes, that's what she thought I said. She thought I was being honest. Here the girl started listening off the reasons why I was trash. Because I'm tall, because I'm Nigerian, because I'm Yoruba, because I'm good looking, because I'm X person's friend. Again, guilty by association all the time, whatever. So I'm thinking, you actually think I'm trash. But I said to her, okay, cool. You think I'm trash, but you came to my house. Why are you here?
That's all the things she likes about you.
Why are you here?
Oh, 100%.
No, I said, why are you here? She goes, I was just curious, or I wanted to see for myself, or whatever. I was like, but you came to a trash guy. Apparently, according to you, came to a trash guy's house. How about that?
Say?
She just laughed. She couldn't say nothing because obviously you just listed the reasons why I'm trash. But
She just
you are
listed
here.
she just listed all the things she likes about you.
So I said to her, look, I said, you like trash guys. You just listed the things you like about me. Yeah, all you girls who talk about trash guys and make these lists, you're gonna end up marrying one of these guys because that's what you like. But you've labeled us trash for whatever. There's no evidence of me being trash. You just think if a guy fits a certain aesthetic, he must be trash because he has the ability to get girls or whatever. I said, madam, that is bullshit.
Madam?
I said, that's bullshit. I said, you came here. But you think,
here, big man.
but you think I'm trash. That's mad. To me, that was madness. Like, you're telling me the reason why I'm trash, but yet you came to my house. Mad, right?
So what happened next?
You know,
You
chill.
know what happened next.
No. We never even. You know what I mean?
I'm done.
Interesting.
No, I'm just saying. What's the point of this?
But how do we get onto that?
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
just saying
remember.
that this day and age, like
Oh, the dating is
Yeah.
fat.
But I think one thing I'll have to get over is, I might have to date a girl who slept with one of my friends. It might just have to be. It might
You
be my
guys are
future.
you guys are in the same social circle. You tend to go to the same places. You're attracted to the kind of similar type of woman.
Yeah.
So
Me and Brent, I'm sure we attracted to the same type of girls,
yeah.
but just probably not in terms of like.
London is small. The black
Where
community.
they
You just tend to date within like the black community.
No, I'm not saying every single girl I meet knows one of the men.
I know, but I'm just saying generically.
It happens a lot.
Do you tend to date within like the black community?
Oh yes,
Yeah. So the black community already is small.
yeah.
And we're in London, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we tend to listen to all the same music. We tend to go to the same places. Someone knows someone.
Yeah, no, I know.
Go over
I'm
it.
saying that's one of the problems. I think it's not a problem, but it's too close knit. Everyone knows each other.
Go to America then, or go to
I
Nigeria.
told you last episode. What did I say? I said I'm going to ATL.
Oh, you're gonna have another wahala there, boy.
Why?
He knows. We spoke about this already.
Okay, that's it then.
Why? What's Wahala? I know that's who you think I was talking about.
No, that's not at all.
Oh,
Not at all.
I wasn't even talking about him to be honest. Even though he's definitely in the equation, but
Would you be open to dating someone through like recommendation? Like if someone introduced you, like, oh, I think I know someone that might be nice, good for you.
oh yeah, of course, that's whatever. No,
Lola, I get to thinking.
It depends. If my parents done it, I'll be against it. I'll be like, oh, well, I do.
Really?
Yeah, about it.
Your parents, you wouldn't let your parents hook you up?
Why?
It's just, it doesn't sit well with me. I don't want my parents to have to find me a wife. It's not really...
Not have to, but if they saw a girl and she was
Imagine, do you know what's mad? Me and my friends have been out before, like, to, like, function, like, Ghanaian parties, like, pool parties, whatever. One auntie, Gloria, do you remember this, yeah? One auntie was like to Gloria,
What's a Gloria like? Gloria's sitting there.
No, but she would listen to the pod, innit?
It was funny.
You're so beautiful. I think you'll be very nice for my son. She took out a passport photo of her son and was literally like to Gloria, look, like, what do you think of him?
Oh, wow.
He's this age, this is his job, this is what he does.
Yeah.
But like, listen, sis was really trying to secure the bag. I don't remember what happened after that.
Yeah.
But it was, Gloria was like, okay. Like, it was hella awkward.
That's so funny.
But she literally was like, oh, you'd be perfect for my son. You're Ghanaian. You're so pretty.
Yeah.
I thought, yeah.
It's interesting because my mum and I were having that conversation the other day and I was like, do you know what? I can kind of understand why some people do, like some families do arranged marriage. Because when I really deeped it, I was like, the only people that really know me in this world is my parents. And they know me, like I live with them.
Do they know?
What I'm talking about in terms of like my personality, like they know me. So I don't know, I've got a different relationship with my parents, especially my mum in it. So I was like, I wouldn't not say that she couldn't hook me up. Like my mum knows my type.
Yeah.
You know, she would be like, no, I know you won't like this one, but she kind of knows what I like.
Yeah.
So if my mum were to say, oh, you know what, I met a guy, I think he'll be good for you, at least give him a chance, I'd be open to hearing what she had to say. Just because of the relationship I have with my mum. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I'll be open to it.
No, I don't think I would. Depends. If my dad bought a worldie to me, I can't be like, yo, just
A what to you?
A worldie.
What's a worldie?
10 out of 10.
Like a Buffers.
What will happen? You can't do it?
No, I probably couldn't, but I
Why?
wouldn't. Because I don't want my dad to have that.
What?
Really?
No, you can't.
What?
Wow.
I gotta do it myself, big man. It's an ego thing. I can't.
But
I'm in the jungle, big man. Mufasa, bruv. I'm just gonna get my own meat.
But that's
your
what I'm
parents.
saying. This is why you need to let things go. Because imagine you meet a worldie who ticks all your boxes. Are you telling me the truth that you're going to be like, nah, because my dad lined it up, I'm not going to go there? You're an idiot.
Yeah,
if that's
what kind of mentality is that?
I'm not joking. I'm very disappointed.
Maybe that's why I'm single with it.
Yeah, it is.
Your parents
disappointed
want
in
the
you.
best for you. Like your
Fix
parents.
up, man. No,
All right, relax, man.
No, I'm disappointed
No,
in you.
but you know what's my dad's track record though? Because
What? Oh, has he done it before?
no, my dad tried to tell me a couple of times. The thing is, he hasn't got a good track record, so it's like, okay, cool.
Oh.
Am I gonna be like, yeah, dad, I'll come around the house? My dad is one time. I told you before. He's called me, so he's got a girl right here. Gave me the phone. The girl's on the other line chatting, whatever. They didn't even meet or whatever.
So you didn't even know what she
One
looked
time
like?
I went to my house. There's a girl in my living room with her mum. What's going on here? I left the house, bro.
Yeah, that's not the way to do it.
No,
Like,
but these girls.
that's a bit intrusive.
No, exactly. But yeah, he's tried a few times. One time I had to tell him, Dad, stop. This is not recently either. This is like years ago. But I was like, stop. This is nah. Because one, you're not even bringing me define to define. Anyway, it's not like these girls are like, oh shit, look at what that bought me, kind of thing. But no, it is a bit of a, I don't know what word to use to describe it. Is it being egotistical?
I think it is.
Is it pride?
Very. Pride.
I'd just rather find my own wife. I don't want someone to find my wife for me.
Yeah, but you haven't been a good. You haven't
had luck, though, so maybe you need help.
Not having
Damn
had a good
skippy.
job.
No, you know what? As I said before, I might have to let certain things go in it. So that might be one of the things.
I think that's the next step moving forward.
If I get fed
How
up, fuck it, I might have an arranged marriage.
how about Gina's? You're a really good friend of his. Would you be open for her to hooking you up?
With who?
If Gina was,
I know all Gina's friends.
would you trust her judgment? Like
No,
if she
I
was to
think you
say to
would.
you, you know what, I think this girl would be really good for you. Would you at least?
You know what? Yeah. Can we? Okay.
But I think you've got a misconstrued image
No,
of my type.
I don't.
No, because one time you said, Yusuff only dates like 10 out of 10s or something.
No. If you find, I know that you have to find them pretty face, like you have to
Yeah, of course.
find them pretty in the face.
Yeah, but doesn't that go for everyone? You got to find them pretty in the face, right?
It doesn't go for everyone.
Not for everyone.
So guys out there dating girls they don't find pretty. Come on, no.
No, but I know what I mean. Anyway, what I'm saying is, yeah.
I know what I mean.
I know what I mean. I think, yeah, you're probably going to say no. But imagine this would be really fun for me to be matchmaker. Imagine I put out an ad, not an ad. No,
ad, you know.
no, but listen to what I mean. Imagine I was like, okay, listen.
Don't encourage it, please.
I'm not even joking. Honestly, yeah. This is my bedroom. this is like, and I proper do a thing where I'm like, I'm actually accepting CVs, apply within, not even on a joke thing. Yeah. And I literally sift through the candidates. You know that Millionaire Matchmaker, whatever that show is, like that, where you have your preference or your type, and then they literally sift through it, and then they will kind of like let you know who they think is suitable for you, and then you go from there.
I think that's gonna have to. I couldn't agree with you more. I think that is the next way of actually hooking people up through your friends' interventions, intervening and actually saying, you know what?
Yeah, but that happens all the time, though.
No, but on
you got friends,
level
you got
that
friends
she's saying.
recommending girls and
No,
boys.
but I
with
want to do this properly.
With the stage of social media and how people want to be just following and just
Vetting,
I've
vetting
always
process.
said that there needs to be like some form of social dating. I don't know the criteria if you're an influencer or whatever, but I've always said like it's so difficult that we need to start creating a community or platforms for stuff like this with no shame.
Don't those things exist though? Dating websites, no?
Gina, you've got a task.
No, I'm actually on it though. And I think it'll be fun, but I just need your permission.
What are you gonna do?
And I just can't deal with you pulling out last minute or...
I don't even agree to anything to pull out.
It's not even just you, yeah. I feel like there's a few men in my life, I've got a few male friends who I'm tired. I need y'all to settle.
Yeah.
So,
At the back
And
of
the thing
his
is,
mind,
and you've got a lot of girls that follow you and stuff.
He's what?
precisely.
Yeah, he's
got
not
a
going
good
to
pool.
allow you to line him up.
Why?
No, he's not
He will
said
still
no
be-
yet. I think he's thinking about it. I think
If
he's
Gina said to
thinking
me,
about
"Oh,
it.
you, there's a girl. What do you think of this girl? She likes you. Whatever. You trust her."
But I do that now though. Like,
I'm not
if
saying
there's-
no.
She would always be like, my phone to your wife. Yeah.
Oh no,
You wouldn't
nah.
mind about that?
I wouldn't mind.
But your father, yes.
Yeah. No, it is because you don't know me and my dad's relationship, innit? So that it stems from that a bit. And I also
Brent,
I also believe my dad doesn't even know what I like.
the only thing I would do in that scenario is just ask to be godmother to the child, or give a speech at the wedding. That's it. Those are the only things I want. I'm not going to always remind you that I put
I
together.
wouldn't care about. No, I wouldn't give a. I'm not that. Come on, man. You think I'm proper like prideful like that? No. It's because like my dad is pointing out girls to me before. I'm like, that's like my dad doesn't know my type. So the chances of my dad bringing a worldie to me are few and far between. It's slim.
You know what's mad? I've had people holler at me about you, and then they're like,
Tell me more.
oh, I'm not his type.
And what's that?
Like, it's mad. Okay, it's mad because you don't, and the thing is, I don't think you give this off either, yeah?
Okay.
But like one girl in particular, she was just like, oh, I'm not his type. And I was like, what's his type, please? Like, what do you know? You don't know anything about him. Like, why do you assume he's got a type? And she's just like, based on how you look, you look like you only go for girls with like small waists and big bums. Look at his face. No, obviously that's your type.
It was right you didn't tell him. Don't pass it on.
No, that's wrong. I don't only go for girls
Forever
like that.
keep that
no.
a secret.
But that is nice. But no,
But
I
that's
don't,
your type though.
I wouldn't say that's my type.
It's your preference.
I like bums.
You know what it is? I know that.
like bums.
I know you like bums, and there's nothing wrong with
No,
liking bums. Like
one-
you're allowed to like.
one-
You're allowed to like. what
One
you
girl
like.
said to me, one of my friends said to me, that the word. The funny thing is, there's always this narrative about the word on the street. I'm like, sometimes you're unaware of your perception of people thinking of you.
Yeah.
So some girl goes to me, all girls know that all you like is girls with bums, and you don't care about the face. I'm thinking, wow, where did
That's
that
not
come
true.
from?
Yeah.
Like
And I know you care about the face.
there's a lot of narratives about people that you have you're not even aware of. I'm
But
like,
this is why it's always good
man,
to...
care about the face, bro.
But that's why it's good to ask your good friend, like who's around you, like stuff about you, because
I've never done it before in my life.
They can see stuff that you can't see, or like they can, like Gina, she can like tell the type of girl that would be good for you because she's not you. Do you know what I mean?
It's mad.
So, but anyway, I didn't pass on the
Ooh,
message.
nice pic.
Brent. Well, she sent you a picture.
No, someone said to me, nice pic.
Oh.
Got a compliment.
You didn't pass on the message because you saw her and were like,
No, I know her though. I actually know
Oh,
her.
who's this? Is she buff?
No, not that she's
Well,
not.
tricky questions.
No.
That pause was
Not
very telling.
No, she's not buff. I think she's buff.
Picture.
However, I know that it's back there for you, innit?
Picture.
Oh yeah, I'll give you, not now, like after.
Why? Show me now so we have a reaction. A live reaction.
You're so annoying.
If Lola knows, I'm gonna feel bad.
Oh no, I don't have to.
Okay, show me first.
I don't have to.
And then go on.
I don't know.
I don't think she's bad though.
No, this is.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Brent,
I'm
Brent.
I'm gonna send it to you via.
Send it to me. This gonna be the
I'm
test.
sure I've done it already though.
This is the test that Gina knows what I like. So she said
No,
to the
but
girl,
remember, don't get Gina wrong. Someone's inquired about you.
But leave him. But I didn't. I think I did actually.
No, okay, cool. If you if a friend of yours sent you a girl for one of your male friends, and you thought, no, this is not for him, would you even pass it on to him? Would you waste
I'll
time?
probably let him know. I'll be like, I know you're just not your type, but this is what this is.
Okay,
You.
cool.
Do you know what I mean?
Hold on. I'm going to our chat. Was it the recent one?
I think have I sent this to you before?
Let me go to our
I'm going through our chat though, but
fam. Go to me and Gina's media 1,395.
Oh my goodness.
Pieces of
I sent it to you via Insta DM. I sent you her page.
You have to remind me. I have no idea who that is.
No, I've just sent it to you now.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
I think getting hooked up by your good friend is a good move. If you've got a good friend who's also a good person, like not ratchet or whatever, and they've got a good head on their shoulders, they've got a good network of people, why not?
Oh, you said this to me a while ago, didn't
I
it?
have, innit? Yeah.
What did I say?
Oh, I don't remember.
It's scrolling all the way to the bottom.
I'm scrolling.
No, because she's got a lot of scenery pictures. So to
Okay.
find pictures of her is like very rare. She's not bad. I'm intrigued to know what I said initially.
So am I. And I don't remember.
I'm not in love. I'm not wowed, but it's
Pretty.
Brent kills me, bro. His reactions are too funny. Yeah, I mean, I'll give Brent context there. You know what I mean, but yeah, no. Okay, cool. So, what are we concluding in this conversation?
That Gina's gonna now have her antennas
I'm
up.
gonna have my
All right, cool. So, is that someone who you think would be my type?
No, I know she's not your I know.
Why? I'm trying to get into your mind. Like, why isn't she my type?
Physically.
Physically, she doesn't appeal to you the way I know.
In what aspect? Face, body.
I think body,
Yeah.
no,
Okay.
because I know what you like.
Mm.
And then
Back there.
your face, you're like, eh.
Yeah, I'm not wowed.
But that's
by
what
the
I'm
face.
saying. And that's why I said, when I say Yusuff likes pretty girls, you have to be wild by the face, no?
Yeah, of course.
Exactly. No, but that's what I'm saying. But I don't think she's not pretty though. I think she's pretty.
No, she isn't not pretty. She is pretty.
Do you see what I'm trying to say?
And some pictures I'm like, yeah. Some pictures I'm like,
Do you feel like do you have the idea of in your mind, yeah, of the woman like absolutely drop dead gorgeous, small waist, big hips,
No,
like very
no,
Instagram? Like, is that your because that's not realistic.
no, I'm not a child. I don't have like this grandiose image of a woman in my head. No, I
Because
understand.
women have saggy tits, we have cellulite,
I understand.
and we're not always
I've been in
like.
a relationship
Message.
before. Okay, no.
But even for other people listening,
Don't let her paint you the
No, no,
picture
no, no,
that I'm
no, no.
after
picture perfect.
Lyra Galore, these girls there. No.
Okay.
And that's why I didn't want to say, oh yeah, he just wants girls that are really, really pretty.
No, but
Because I think you're talking about if the girl is not like 10 out of 10 pretty, then I won't like her.
you know why I don't think that's the case though? Because there's girls that you have been involved with who I don't think are 10 out of 10 pretty in the face.
Exactly. So you don't.
But do you get what I mean? But
Yeah.
then but I get it. That's what I'm saying.
If I like her face, I like her face. You don't have to be pretty to everyone.
It's
you might be
pretty
pretty
to
to me. That's it. That's fine. You don't have to be unanimous
Universe,
consensus pretty.
right.
You know what I mean? So it's what it is, isn't it?
I hear you.
But yeah, this one, this one might be the one where, the personality makes up for it. You know what I'm trying to say?
You know what we were talking about on the way here in the car?
Who, guy or girl?
The guy, and I said they went out with someone I know. Originally.
Yeah.
That's her.
The one who boops him. The one who...
No. She didn't. The first one.
Oh, so he booped her.
Not really, but they were together, like legitly together. But it was like, you know when it's like you're moving a bit bummy.
Yeah. Well, him or her?
Him.
Okay, yeah.
I said this to you.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to obviously figure out
To be fair, I told you a lot, innit?
what guy you're talking about specifically. But yeah. All right. Does that conclude my love life
I need to use the urinal.
dilemma? Brent, what are you thinking?
A lot of people are in that pool. It's hard to date nowadays.
What are you thinking, Brent? Because I can see it in your
Is
face.
it back there? Oh.
Thank you.
What's going on?
Sorry.
I don't know. I'm trying to kind of put myself in your position.
Okay.
Trying to.
What's it like? Can I ask a question?
Yeah, go on.
You know, obviously, generally, it's more like us women we want to settle, we want to, have that. We want to move on to another stage of our life where we consider full womanhood. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys have that? Do you get to that point where you're like, you know what? I actually want a family now. Like,
Yeah, of course. Well, I can't speak for everyone, but
Yeah.
I'm definitely in that place, and I've been in that place before.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, for me, yeah, I'm definitely at the stage where I do want a family, I do want to get married, I do want kids, I do want that. But I've been this way for a while.
Okay.
It's not a recent thing, but I just haven't been able to sustain a relationship. To be fair, I've only been in 2, so it's not like I've been
Right.
And since I did get to that place, I've only been in 1 relationship.
Right. Okay.
So-
So everything has been kind of like intentional and stuff. Like you haven't just been a hoe.
Huh? Is this camera on me? I've lived my life.
You've lived. Okay.
I lived my life, innit?
How have you held it like as like a important thing like
What do you mean?
to do or to achieve?
What, being a hoe?
No, but just
I'm not a hoe,
like,
by the
no,
way.
no, not being a hoe, but
What, finding a partner?
yeah.
Have I made it?
Have you been proactive? Like, the only reason why I ask
Yeah.
is a lot of my friends at the moment are in a place where they're actually being really proactive with specifically finding a partner, not to date, not to have fun. Very specific goals. Like,
but how? I'm not on a quest. Like when you say they're specifically targeting or trying to find someone, what are they doing?
well, okay, so they're going to like they're on online dating. They're
Yeah,
going to
I'm on it.
speed dating
I'm on it.
events. They've that.
Would you not do speed dating?
No, I don't think I need to do those things because it's not like I don't meet girls. That's not the problem. It's just meeting the right one. I know that's a cliche statement, but it's not hard for me to meet girls.
Maybe
Come on.
that's something that you need to change because you might find that the circles that you frequent,
Yeah.
Yes.
the girls who go through those speed dating things may not be part of those circles that you frequent.
Of course,
That's
because
true.
that's I agree because I went to singles mixer, and it was very different being in an environment where everyone kind of had
The intention.
The same
the intention like we're all here for the same thing. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're bae. Like, and that's what I always say. Like, it's not every nice guy you're gonna meet that's gonna be a husband. I mean, it's not every nice
Yeah.
girl. It's only gonna be one.
Yeah.
So, but when you are in that environment, when everyone has that kind of main goal,
Yeah.
it really does cut out a lot of the wishy-washy stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's why I say about being intentional. Like when you're, I don't know, everyone's different, but I kind of...
No, I know what you mean. I've never thought let me go to a dating, speed dating night or a dating site. I've never.
I think
That's never
maybe
really
not
been
a
my
dating
forte.
site,
Maybe
'cause
not
I
a
feel
dating
like
site,
dating
no.
sites are like,
Yeah.
But I think like a speed dating event, definitely, especially because like you said, everyone there is there for the same, you all have the same intentions.
Yeah.
And you've got nothing to lose, if that makes sense. So you might meet someone, you might even make like a really dope friend or a really good connect. Like it's networking ultimately
Yes.
at the end of the day.
Yes, it is.
And if there's a spark and it's more than that,
It's a
then
win-win.
brilliant. Yeah, like you've got nothing to lose. And it's being able to meet people that you aren't usually like familiar with. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think you should do it.
So step outside.
Do you want me to come with you?
my box? Right? Am I going? No. If Brent comes again. If Brent does it with me.
And do you know what?
both
Do you
of
know
you
what
did.
would happen is
Brent, you coming?
You won't come though, man.
it will be out of your comfort zone, but it really kind of like help you understand what you really want now.
To be fair, I'll be comfortable in that setting. It's just not something that I would do.
Because you don't feel like you have to.
Well, do I? Because I don't feel like I have to. Okay, I don't feel I have to do it to meet girls. No. Do I have to do it to meet a different type of girl or to
Yeah.
meet maybe, but not to meet girls. I meet girls all the time. You know what I'm
Especially
saying?
in your line of work.
Yeah, like with social media and going out and stuff, it's not hard to meet people. It's just hard to meet someone
one.
who's. I hate saying that because it sounds so cliche.
But then that's the thing though. Do you not feel like maybe you need to start going to different places then? Because the places you go to are fairly similar with
Yeah.
similar crowds.
But
So
where does one go? Where does
like a
one
speed
frequent?
dating event.
Jesus Christ.
No, but do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
though? It's
but
like
speed dating is not necessarily the
no,
go-to place.
It's
Like,
not. But I'm saying
why do you look so
go-
perplexed?
go to different kinds of events. Because let's be honest,
Yeah.
all these day parties are the same.
No.
You're always gonna meet.
I'm not going to a
same.
day party to meet my wife.
No, I didn't say you are, but
Yeah.
those,
Where were you gonna go to
but
meet your
Yusuf,
wife
No,
then?
but Yusuf, that's where you go.
Streets.
Yeah.
You go out and you go to a lot of day parties and these kind of events with
Yeah.
the same group of people.
Yeah.
So the crowds are all the same.
Yeah,
so that's
of
what I'm
course.
saying. So that's why I'm saying you need to
Guys are
Go
so
to an
funny.
art gallery or
this is
something,
what I'm
man.
saying.
Brother.
This is why I say, are you being intentional? Because it's so funny, like this idea of like, you'd want this girl, you want her to have the same things of you and like be well put together, whatever. But the chances of you really finding that woman in the environments that you are in are very slim.
And he knows that because you haven't had any luck.
Yeah. So
But I'm
you
not
have
going to these places to find my wife.
No, I
you're not
understand
getting
that.
it, though.
No, I am getting it.
You sure?
I'm getting it.
That's
This is-
nice.
I'm-
Well done. No,
We
I'm
get
not,
what
I'm
we're
not
saying.
patronising you. I'm not. Oh my gosh. I'm
cool.
no, generally, I'm happy that you get it though.
Cool. No, I get
And
it. I get
You're
it.
in agreement.
No, I'm in agreement.
This is good.
I'm in agreement.
Progress.
But the question is, obviously, speed date is one of your
Yeah.
options.
What other things, basically?
But where else would one go? Because speed date is not on top of my list. Like,
Okay.
let me go speed date and find a wife.
Just different type of nights, like
Spoken words.
events, yeah.
Like,
Afrocentric ones there.
not even that, but like even stuff like
Roller
brunches,
vibes,
roller vibe, there's
brunches.
brunches.
Those
Paint, is it
roller
painting?
vibe and brunches is the same people
No,
that are
but
going to the day
no,
party.
brunches
it's
aren't
not
not
the same.
necessarily.
Well, like DLT brunch.
No.
No.
Did I mention DLT?
No, but that's a brunch.
That's a day party for me.
Okay. But
personally.
what type of brunch? I don't do brunch. I'm not 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Man's getting
They usually start at that time.
What
but
type of-
you
what
see
type
why
We're
of-
not.
talking about the type of woman that's probably and
But why
you know
would-
like arty
why-
type of stuff.
Why would the wifey type, if that is even a term,
Yeah.
or whatever, be at a brunch?
Why not?
What differentiates her from a day party? Well, because she went out at 12 o'clock to eat.
No, not necessarily.
So what makes a brunch a good place?
I'm giving you different options.
Okay.
Because you go to day parties.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to think outside of your box. I'm
Yeah.
not saying that she's definitely going to be there. I'm just trying to give you suggestions of different things that
But
you can do.
but you know, my wife could have been at one of these day parties. I just didn't speak to her.
All right, cool. No, fair enough.
I'm just saying.
The simple thing is just to jump on somebody's dating apps, isn't it?
I'm not doing
No,
that.
I know you're not going to do that because
because
someone will spot
If
you
someone
and then
sends
you
me a
come on the
screenshot
timeline.
of
Look
Big
what
Someone
You got charged, by the way.
sends me, you can use this one. If someone sends me a profile, like he's like plenty of fish profile,
That is
I
hilarious.
am putting it all over the
I'm just
internet
saying,
and cussing
you're
you.
bound to get like a
You see that?
wider
Look,
array of people.
She's blocking my progress. She's saying she will shame me if I want to date
Yeah,
her.
that's not progressive at all.
That's not progressive.
At all.
Gina.
Because like you said, no, he's talking about you being on the dating site. It's not progressive. What are you talking about me?
No, you shaming me for
Shaming
being
him
on there.
Being
Okay,
a-
fine.
Yeah, because you've already,
I take it back. Sorry.
let that match.
And I'm not anyone who's on dating sites. Don't take offense to what I said. Okay, please. I'm sorry.
Disclaimer.
Forgive.
But Instagram is a dating site. Let's be honest.
It basically is.
It is a
Do
dating
you know
site.
why? Do you know why? I'm not
Instagram.
anti-dating sites.
Yeah.
But I'm like you in the sense of I feel like I don't need to find someone on a computer. Like I can actually go out and meet people.
Don't say it like that.
No, but
Once
the thing
you
is-
frame it like that. It sounds.
It's hard. I wish I was more
Sounds
random in the
mad.
room because I would ask them in the past 5 years, how many new relationships with girls have you formed?
Via
Instagram.
Social
And I
media.
guarantee you, it's more than they did in person.
Yeah, fair enough.
100%.
And you are right to say that Instagram is a date. I think Instagram's a dating app.
Because I'm sure,
Like it's become like one, or you can use it
yeah,
to date.
that
people.
I've met more girls. Like for example, if I went through my WhatsApp chat and you asked me, how do you know her? How do you know her? I guarantee a lot of them will be like, I met her on
Insta.
Instagram. We became friends on Instagram. I'm telling you, that would be the majority will be
Alright,
that.
you know why is I say dating apps? Because you get more of a long form like breakdown of who it is that you are.
Yeah.
Just from looking at the profile, right? And when it is you go on Instagram, you're looking for pictures of faces, pictures of bodies and whatnot.
Yeah.
These people who might be on these dating apps may not even have pictures of themselves on their Instagrams. They may not even have Instagram.
Yeah.
You understand? They might be on a Facebook thing. So automatically, you are now in a pool of people you would have never
really come
ran
across.
into.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never.
And you can also filter like I think you can put like
You need to speak.
sorry, you can also filter like age, location, really like all
Yeah,
their
so-
beliefs and stuff like that. You can just like
a
This
belief.
is it.
out.
And bear in mind, it's
I think so.
it's just like a longer form of Instagram. Because Instagram, you just go off the looks and then you decide, should I like some pictures? Should I send a DM? With this, you might have some pictures, but you should look to have a profile with pictures on it.
Yeah.
But you get to know more and you're like, interesting. Let me just send a DM. It's the same difference, but you're on there.
I think the difference is obviously with his social presence.
That's what he's worried about.
Yeah, but
Gina's there saying he's going to be laughed at tongue.
it's not about laughing, but obviously you need to also understand that there are people that are opportunists out there as well, innit? And he's got a brand that's got to protect.
Yeah.
So you just got to be careful.
Yeah, but he's not going to be jumping on like a dating app like
Tinder.
I think there are like different levels of dating apps, like different.
Yeah. Personally,
There's plenty of fish. There's Tinder. There's
I
Grindr.
wouldn't
There's
use
No,
Grindr's.
Grindr's for homosexual.
oh, okay.
You
Can
knew
I say
that.
the word homosexual?
I'm
That's
sure
not-
that's correct.
yeah, you can call him.
No,
homosexuals.
yeah. There's different apps for different things. Sorry.
Grinder. It's very to the point.
But it hasn't got to that stage where is it you need to be thinking so like.
But then it's like, oh hell no.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like at one point in time, you might consider other avenues of selecting babes.
Yeah, I don't think dating sites would be something I would ever do though, to be fair.
Yeah.
Because
Is it because of who you are, or is it if you?
No, it's not about who I am. Even if I wasn't, I don't even know who I am that you're referring to, but even if
Play number. You tell me. Let me
No.
be comfortable.
So silly.
no, a dating site is not really what I want to do. I find it kind of like cringe.
Okay, fair.
It's, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know.
Nah, not for me. I don't like to put people down when it is at the time that they're on dating
I
sites.
don't know.
A lot of
Understand how
success
difficult
stories.
it
Dating
is
sites are fine.
these
I'm
days,
saying
man.
For me,
But yeah.
I don't want to make it seem like if you're on a dating site, do your thing. I'm not judgmental, but I would to see my face on there. It's like, nah, I don't really want to. I mean,
Fair.
yeah. Instagram it is.
Go to more weddings.
You know what?
I'm not gonna
I don't
lie.
get invited to no weddings. You know?
I'm not going to lie. She didn't tell any lies.
Go to
Weddings.
weddings.
I have to get invited to weddings to
Listen,
go.
No, fair enough.
you have to. Sorry?
I'm not going to lie.
Be invited.
This year's been a bit
Oh.
quiet for me. I mean, I'm going to a Chad on Friday
I mean,
and then a wedding next week.
I've been to, how many weddings I've been to this year? 0.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, listen. Weddings are the new.
People I know don't get married.
Oh, that's
Well,
it then.
they do get married,
Murky Wolfpack, innit?
but recently, like, there's a period in my life where I went to bare weddings. Like all my Muslim friends,
Yeah.
they all got married in a quite close proximity. Like I
Right.
was getting to weddings like quite
Yeah.
frequently in a couple of years, in a few years span of time. But then since then, it's been drips and drabs here and there.
Yeah.
But I ain't been to a wedding. Like when I see weddings on the gram, I'm like, oh, right, it's a wedding. I wasn't invited to that.
Yeah.
Some people I know just through association, I wouldn't expect to be invited anyway. But I haven't been to a wedding for a while.
Okay.
Last one I went to was probably Orgy's wedding.
That was last year, right?
Yeah.
Wow. No, weddings are there's something about weddings that you meet people and I don't know whether it's just the wedding
'Cause love
spirits
is
and the
in the
wedding
air.
gods.
It is, yeah.
But
Love's in
people
the
just
air.
seem
Love is
to
in
be
the air.
And it's an easy forum to meet new people.
Yeah.
And you know the weddings I've been to, people have been very intentional with their seating arrangements. So like
Right.
they will put the single people
Right.
on the table and mix and match.
Right.
Like, I would do that.
That's thoughtful.
So that's thoughtful because it just makes it easier. So rather than kind of like
Sticking
even if
to
you're
your
going to be
pack.
with your friends, you are with your friends, but you're also with another group of friends.
People,
so
yeah.
you guys can kind of just vibe and get to know each other and mingle and then like go from there.
I got my teeth whitened by someone I met on a wedding table.
Sick.
I met a dentist.
Yeah, you meet people who talk so like
Yeah.
that.
Literally.
I'm still looking for a lighty with a bucket hat though.
I'm dead. Oh, no, go. Let
No,
her go.
I'm playing.
You know what's so funny? If one day you message me like, Gina, I found her.
I found a lighty with a bucket hat.
Mate, I'd even DM her for you and be like, listen, sis, my brother has been looking for you for weeks.
That's funny. All right, cool. So to conclude on this segment, I need to be more open
Definitely.
and discover more avenues of meeting people.
Yeah.
Don't keep myself in a box of just day parties and
Yeah.
Instagram. Maybe venture into speed dating.
Yeah.
Maybe dating sites.
And just different
other
events.
Activities and
events.
activities.
Yeah.
Different activities.
Okay, cool. Might have to go to the church with Gloria.
Mate.
Gloria
you
keeps-
have to.
Gloria keeps
Gloria
vibes.
keeps invite you to church, I know.
I respect it. She keeps saying though. She respects it still. She respects the. But yeah, all right. Should we do songs of the week? I didn't even tell you, so you have to.
But before we do that, can I just talk about a film that I watched this week?
Oh, sorry, yeah, go on.
So it's called Nobody's Fool. It's with Tika Sumpter and Amari Hardwick. Why are you taking off my clothes?
Can't stand this shit.
Did you watch the film?
No. I have to do
I was
something.
about to say, gosh.
No, but it was very like, oh, okay.
Yeah, innit? On time.
So it's rubbish
Oh,
film?
and Tiffany Haddish is in the film as well. And it's like a rom-com / yeah, it's like a rom-com, literally. And the only reason why I remembered it is because of the whole dating thing, innit?
Yeah.
So in the film, she's potentially dating like a catfish. but it turns out he's not a catfish. And it's weird because I'm really... Remember, realised I've really fancied Omari Hardwick, you know?
Is it more from Power?
Like, obviously I fancy him in Power, but when I was watching this film,
You were like...
I was like, no, I genuinely fancy you. Like,
Yeah.
even in this film, I'm just watching him thinking, oh, Maury.
Yeah. Did you not know? Did you notice him in the Flowetry video? Say yes.
You know what?
He
I
was on the
did.
train.
I only noticed him when the Shade Room put up clips of like
His...
males who've been in like people's videos as
Yeah,
cameos. So
exactly.
they had like a list of different people.
Right.
And then when I saw him, I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, like
He's
a
been
baby
around
boy.
for a minute,
He's
innit?
been around for a minute.
But then I remember when I watched, so obviously I didn't know who he was at the time, but I think it's called Gridiron Gang
Yeah.
with The Rock.
Okay.
So he's in that.
Mm.
And obviously when I watched, I was thinking, oh, he's nice. But I didn't know who he was at the time.
Yeah.
And so when I figured out who he was, I was like, oh my gosh, you were in that. But yeah.
Yeah, he's nice. He's all right.
He's a nice one, huh? He's decent.
It's all right. It's nice.
All right.
Let's go.
So I'm gonna play.
What songs are the
You know who's also nice?
Yeah.
But, and the thing is, I did fancy him, but I just kind of couldn't say that I fancied him. Sean from Power. Because, no, he's actually nice. Sean is nice, you know.
He's not ugly.
Ma, he's nice. And he's in, there's a film on Netflix also called Otherhood. And he plays Angela Bassett. It is her son. And I'm like, Sean's nice.
He's not ugly.
You know, I'm sure
He's a nice dude.
How are you?
But obviously, Power times, you couldn't really say that you like Sean,
Yeah,
and
I
everyone
know.
would cuss
I
you,
mean-
so I just kept it quiet.
I mean,
You like who you like, innit?
Yeah.
All right, so song of the week. This is off Rick Ross's new album. Where the fuck is it? This is a song called Vegas Redness. I can't even speak. Vegas Redness. I can't speak right now. How do you say that word? My tongue's tied.
which one?
Vegas.
Vegas Residency.
That's it. Redness.
Wow.
No, listen.
Common English.
My tongue's tied, right? I couldn't even say it. I couldn't even get the word out.
Because you're thinking about women, isn't it?
And it's featuring Tidra Moses. All right.
Oh, hey, Tidra.
All right. That was fantastic. All right then, guys. That's it. Thanks for coming. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me, guys. It's fun.
It's been all good, bruv. Don't forget, guys. No, actually, I want to do. Bro, we're gonna do a live show drop here, but can you put that at the start of the pod?
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. So we'll just do other things from here. Trendin Sundays. When is this coming out? So we got the
Sunday.
I mean, which Sunday? So today we got the neon party.
Get your glow sticks out.
The neon dress code is not compulsory, but it would be nice if you came in neon. So neon or bright colours today at Trendin. So come down. We are bar on Liverpool Street. Ticketshops.com, or you can come and pay on the door. It should be a fun night. And then Trendin again on bank holiday weekend, the 25th, Sunday 25th of August. That's going to be lit. Our bank holidays are always a shutdown. So come down. Trendin 18th of August today, or come down on the 25th of August for the bank holiday carnival weekend. And yeah, man. I have been the... Who should I do? Lola's very confused, but I want to see if she catches on to what we're doing. I've only met 3 girls in my whole existence who have tickled my fancy. And that's because I don't leave my garage. Brent.
I've been the beautiful Justine. Making sure to mention her first before she gets
Before I
left
get
out.
left out, as normal.
Right at the top
Sorry,
of the list.
though. You know what I'm saying? I have been Mrs.
Oh, Mrs.
or Miss. I don't have an alias. My name is my name. Mrs. I know what I like. He doesn't have to be Nigerian, but preferably Yoruba. Over the age of 35. 30, no.
That was
What was the minimum?
the minimum was
37.
31.
31.
But
She has to be 31
you dated
minimum,
37
but she's
before.
dated a 37-year-old before. Lola Jagun.
I have been the very fit Miss herself, who has upgraded her life. She no longer baths using a bucket.
Christ.
Wait, no.
Let her finish.
No, I want to hear it. God.
No longer showers with a bucket. She's left the bucket life alone and is now in a high flying
Disgrace.
state of the art.
She's
Showering.
still going.
Who creams her bum.
She's on a
Come
roll.
on.
Creams her bum
Come on.
from foot all the way up to her juicy thighs. And who likes to eat chicken before we start
Hear that?
recording.
All right, so you done two things. your actual rundown was good. Like it was
Okay.
spot on. You understood what we were doing, and you
Okay.
said you listed the things, but you done the wrong person.
You meant to do Yusuff.
He already done her.
I
But
thought I
you
could
wasn't-
pick who I wanted. Okay, let me start again.
You have to do him though.
Yeah,
He's,
okay.
he's the only person left.
I have been the eligible bachelor
I knew this was going on that route.
who
Bait.
doesn't want his dad to hook him up
Unless she's a worldie.
unless she's a worldie.
And even then, I've still got pride.
But my pride,
I'm getting over it, okay?
I'm continued that my pride would get in the way of that. And I've come to the conclusion that I'm most likely going to have to marry someone that my friends have smashed.
Not necessarily.
That's what you said.
Yeah.
I know, but not necessarily.
Can I land?
Tell her to.
And I'm open to going to new places to meet new people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
And we have been meeting after 7.
And that's been it, guys. See you next week. See you next week.
Peace.
Bye, guys.
Cool. All right, let's do the live show thing.